I'm back. Good evening, family. Welcome to the Underrated Special Sports Live. Let's get this thing jumping. Definite panel discussion. So, wait for some people to come in. Hold on, family. Hold on.
I don't even think I ate today. I think I got.
All right, let me see. Close this. Michelle, what's up? We're gonna talk about different sports. We're gonna talk about NFL trades. Also, it's going to be also we're gonna talk about the big fight with Garcia and Spence. We're gonna wait for some more people to come in. So this is a special sports live tonight. Welcome, Mrs. Chantel. Welcome, Goddess. Welcome, JMJ. There's a lot of stuff is happening, so we're definitely gonna wait for some more people to come in. First thing foremost, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the grinder. Also, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Respect my existence. Um, Hopefully, please share this stream throughout. Make sure the bell is lit. All my links is in the description box. Want to keep in contact. Also, I did a live stream earlier today. JT Lunchtime Random Talk Part 5. Want y'all check it out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it right now. I'm gonna post the thing right now while we wait for some more people. Let's see. The community. Post it. Okay. Okay. Sure. This from earlier today. All right. Wait for some more people to come in. Thanks for coming. So let's see. Glad to show up. I know YouTube at times is slow. I know that. Trust me. Wait some more people to come in. Glad people showing up. Glad people days. Glad your day and night has gone well. Waiting some people to come in. Oh, Zeus the Flipper one. What's good? What's good? What's good? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I know you heard about the NFL trades, right? Zeus?
What's up? What's up, brother?
Oh, what's going on? There goes the junior elder. There he is. You the first one, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about what's going on yet. We'll wait for
Okay.
some people. So how you feel, brother?
I feel good. I feel, mellow for the night. I was at just asking these cheap people over here. Said, yo, you got a cup of tea a brother could drink with some lemon? Oh, the tea went back downstairs. I'm like, oh God, y'all people are the worst.
Yeah, man. Could brother get a little lemon? Hey.
That's what I'm saying, man. They're the worst, bro.
Yeah.
That's all right, though, brother. I got 2 more days and I'm out of here, man.
Now, that's right.
They
Tell
could,
the people the good news that they didn't hear before.
I'll be going home on Saturday. God willing, God Allah, man. Thanks. Yeah, I'm finally out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for your prayers. Thank you for the support, man. It was overwhelming support, and I love you people. Hey, man, this goes to show, you put that love out there in the universe, it comes back at you, man. So thank all of you, man. And I'm forever humbled and indebted to you people, man. Then, thanks again.
Thank you. We thank you for being the man that you are. You didn't give up, and that's very important. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know,
sir.
and that means a lot. You know what I mean? So we
Yeah.
thank you. Because we miss you. We miss the junior.
There were times it got a little helter skelter, but I just, I said, you know what? Like my man Robert De Niro says in Midnight Run, I came too far, and I'm this close.
Yeah.
Midnight Run, I came too.
Yeah. That's what's up. Let me see. It's gonna be a pack-in tonight because we're gonna talk about the NFL trades, and also we're gonna talk about the fight.
All right. That's this Saturday coming. Well, I'll be home in time to watch it.
Yes, pay review.
Yeah. My man. Yeah. See my man do this boy in, man. You know what I'm saying? My man Earl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That boy's special talent, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think he gonna do something, man. I think that Mikey call him out. They think they see something and stuff. I think that like Spence did, he kept his composure.
Yes.
In the young fight, he could have blew up, but he didn't. And he just let Mikey know that the same thing that you keep it, that be consistent. And that is good.
Exactly.
Because when you I'm gonna say a little about it, and I go into really later. Spence gonna call off that ring, and he call off the ring. That means Mikey gotta go. He cannot go back because he got to fight.
Right.
Now I'm saying if Spence cut him off.
Well, you know it. You've been watching boxing a long time, and when you look at these brother Mexican fighters, a lot of them don't even know how to step backwards. You know what I'm saying? So they get in trouble, with their footwork.
Yeah,
so
they don't fight well. They back foot. They don't.
Right. So that's where it could spell trouble for that guy. You know what I mean? So yeah. But it's gonna be a good one though. So, tune in, have your popcorn, whatever, and and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? So So what else is going on?
But not much. You miss a live that I did not too long ago.
Okay. What was it sending on? What was the live sending on? What was the subject top?
The square. When I'm talking about square, I'm talking about television. The square.
Right. The rectangular square. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I broke it
You're
down.
paying too much attention to that square. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Smoke City Mobcast, it went on 2 minutes ago, so I should get some people coming in, right?
Yeah. They just went off?
Yeah, they've been off about 2 minutes ago.
Okay. I forgot that they was on. I forgot they come on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, they come Wednesday night because CB Sports, I said, yeah, I'm going to come on at 10 o'clock. He said, I'll be there. So.
Yeah.
So it should be some people coming in.
Right.
Nitty G, what's good?
Peace, Nitty. What's up, my man?
What's going on with you? Yeah. Oh. Let me see something. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. G. Yeah, welcome, my brother. Welcome. There's some blockbusters. NFL trades, and I think there's more to come.
Yeah. Like the one with Odell Beckham. Like, what was behind that?
I don't know, but we're gonna talk more about that. Tell you right there.
Man, what the hell was behind that one, man? Mm. You know, yeah, it's crazy. But they made Cleveland. They made Cleveland that much better, though. You know what I mean?
A lot better.
Yeah, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, huh? And then the Jets get Le'Veon Bell. I'm like, wow, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm. But then here, me and a friend of mine, we were saying, now you get rid of Odell, but you still keep Eli. Like, yo, my man, what's going on? You
I
know?
think that's the thing is, man, yo, what they should have done, like a few years ago, they should got a quarterback and
Yep.
groom.
Yep.
You still could have kept Eli with you. You could have kept Eli Manning, and you would have Beckham, and then you have Barkley. Then you would have been good to go. Or they should have shot for a quarterback a few years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. I was like, what did they do?
That you making Mayfield much better now.
Yep. Yep. You giving it right in his hands, bro. Yeah. I don't understand that at all, bro. Mm. That's crazy. Mm,
And Le'Veon Bell signed with the Jets.
right. Yeah. Yeah. And the Jets got a lot of cap space too, you know.
Yeah, a
But
lot of that space, you know.
yeah, like
They defense is okay. They could build up more, and they got and they head coach is offensive minded. But I would say they get a pretty good defensive coach and stuff like that.
right,
What's
right.
that in the background?
Oh wait a minute, hold on 1 second. Let me turn it off. Yeah, that's my one of my machines, you know. Yeah, so yeah. So that was a weird deal. That was a weird deal. I didn't understand that at all. You know, and then my friend said, "Yeah, but don't forget, Rob, he was doing like crazy stuff." I said, "Yeah, but he wasn't like, he never got arrested or he never got, went out of bounds on the law. I can
Yeah,
see if it was that, but shit, antics on the field. That every player does that.
yeah,
You know, every player does that nowadays. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. There's something deep behind that one. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah,
that's some ain't right on that. No, some ain't right on that. I'm trying to tell you.
yeah, exactly. Something definitely ain't right, man. Mm. Yeah, I don't know what, but we gonna find out though. We will find out. Mm,
Yeah.
we will soon find out. Because another friend of mine, he texted me earlier,
Uh
and,
huh.
and he said, "Yo, I told you, Rod, they should have did that 2 or 3 years ago." And I'm like, "For what though? What was you gonna get for him? You gotta get something good for him. Like right now, they got another number one pick, a number one and a number three. Okay, but you got to make sure that these cats are gonna turn out. So I don't know, man. This something ain't right, man. I don't know. I just got that feeling something ain't right. But
Yeah.
we'll find it.
Yeah. We don't get into it.
Yeah, yeah. We'll find out. It always comes out in the wash. You know what I mean? So. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So, other than that, I know Orange Crush grounded them airplanes, huh?
Yeah, man. He's my man. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you reach out to Art today?
Huh?
Did you reach out to Art today?
Nah, I didn't reach out. I sent him an email yesterday. He's supposed to get back in touch, but he never did. So
Okay, he's probably resting. Yeah, he's probably resting.
yeah.
Yeah, he probably resting. Mm. Yeah. What about Oh yeah, sheep is probably chilling too, right? Yeah.
I said he was in the chat about
The first one.
the last one. No, the second one I did. This is my third live I did.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'll probably get back if I had time. I'll get back what I do. Get back to do what I gotta do, man. You remember I used to have 3 or 4. Now I got 4 or 5.
In one day, huh? Yeah.
I used to do that, man, but I said, nah, I'm still,
Yeah. Well, if you got something to bring to the table, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're not just jaw jacking.
There you go.
Too many cats on YouTube be jaw jacking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They be jaw jacking like a mother, man. I'd be like, come on, yo. Get your mind right. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Other than that, hey man, smooth day. Man, time just be moving, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was 10:20, 10:25. Man. I didn't even know it was that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How the Queens doing? Poetic Kells and all of them, how they doing?
They doing all right. Oh, who's in the chat? Let me see. Liz Renee, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Show me love. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Salute to Liz Renee. Salute.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Salute. Saludo. Has what's name ever popped in on your show?
Who?
My man Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, Blue Blood.
I can't remember.
Blue Blood Sports TV.
I can't remember, bro. He probably did. I don't remember, but I don't know.
Yeah, he out there at the fight now. I mean,
Yeah, I know. Ticket did a few times,
right.
And
and then we had
Black Reality. I think his time of his working chat. He's to rock with me too. Yeah.
78, of course. He cut in the.
Yeah, he can't do.
Yeah.
He can't do.
LVC came through that time. Yeah.
Oh, LVC he be popular once in a while.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah. But Tick he be on the chat like I think he been on chat maybe like 4 times.
Okay. Yeah, Ticket is good. Ticket is good people, man.
Yeah. You always say Underated, I didn't forget about you, man. You know I'm busy, like that, yo. Don't take an offense. I said, nah, I don't take none offense. All right. I'm gonna come see you home. I said, yeah, Ticket, I want to talk to you, man. I'm trying to get Ticket. I'm trying to get Ticket on here so I could talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not no like the same thing I did PK. Oh, there you go. I should invite him. PK Boxing. Yeah. Yeah.
You send a link to him.
That's what I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm.
PK, good dude. He's a good dude, man.
Sure will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't jockeying for position. People, you giant jockeying.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, see.
Nah, it's just the way you move, brother. You know.
I do my things. You know me. You know your nephew be doing his thing, man.
Yeah, that's just the way you move. Fuck that jockeying shit. Nah,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
nah. That's just the way you move, kid. I know better than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, I know better than that. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Hold on. I'm gonna mute my phone, all right? I'm mute my
Okay, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Damn. Oh, come on.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot to hit the mic.
Oh, you.
I was like, yo, I'm talking and shit. What the fuck? I said, okay, I didn't hit the mic. Damn, what the fuck, man?
Funny.
Word, man. Like, what the fuck going on, dude? Let's see. TV sports. Let me hit the mic. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're waiting for some more people to come in.
Yeah. You got time.
Huh?
You got time.
Yeah, I got time.
You got time. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Damn, man, these motherfuckers, these cheap ass. God damn, man. I gotta catch one of these female aides in there. Yo, go get me some tea, baby. Shit. Yeah, motherfucker being a hard ass African dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but you on water restriction posse. There tea I could drink, you dumbass. motherfucker. Don't get me started, JT. Yeah.
Nah, don't get you started. Now we want you to go home, man. It's all right.
Yeah. So I'm trying to stay straight until I get my ass out of here, you know. But they was amazed at the progression, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple of the therapists, they were like, yo, man, inside the 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks you've been here, you made a lot of progress. I said, you know, small victories to me. They said, nah, man, because, yo, we had people like you that came in, you know, maybe a little bit worse than you, and they ain't nowhere near where you at. And I was like, what? I said, well,
all about determination, man.
yeah. And then she said, did you have a fall in your house? I said, yeah. When I went to walk, and there was a little slippery spot, and then I went down. But see, when I went down, being that I was a former basketball player, I knew how to go down and break my fall. So in other words, I didn't re-injure the hips, the new hips. You know, I didn't hit my head, thank God, against anything. I just knew how to go down, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting on my butt, and I called my uncle, and I said, you got to turn back. And he said, what's wrong? I said, I took a little dip, a little fall. So he said, what? So he ran upstairs and saw me sitting on the phone. He said, God damn, I forgot you was an athlete, man. He started laughing. I said, well, thank God I was able to, you know, catch myself. He said, all right, Ross. So, you know, everything was cool. And then they called the ambulance. And, you know, they going to check, you know, what you did. So they, like I said, they kept me for like about 6 days, 7 days. And I came over here and like I told him, I said, listen, man, the last time I had the second operation, you know, I caught a little infection and they overhelped me like 40 to 50 days. So when I got out of there, I didn't want to go no rehab for the second hip. I wanted to come home. So, you know, but I found out that was one of the biggest mistakes in my life because you still got to build up the muscle. So I was like, damn, you know, so I was still leaning on the left one, which was strong enough, but then the knee kind of buckled and stuff, you know. So now, when I go home, before I go home, these cats came here yesterday and they measured me for like one of those, you ever see one of those knee braces, but they come from your thigh on down? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I have that as a stabilizer, you know what I'm saying? Until I'm able to, you know. So they said, oh, no, you get this for free, man, under your medical coverage. I said, oh, word? I said, give me that. Give me that. So they measured me out for it. And it should be here before I leave or it come to my house the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we just trying to get myself together. You know, junior elders getting older, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm just, you know, just got to take some precautions. That's all. You know? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Yo, was there any more besides the Beckham trade? Was there any more trades in the NFL besides the Jets and the Giants?
Right now?
Yeah. You have to look on that board. Yeah.
Yo, I was watching this video like a week ago, right? I remember I said last week. It was this bear, right?
Yeah.
He was messing with this guy. This guy had a water tank back in his yard, right?
Okay.
So he's trying to open it and everything. Right?
Okay.
and he messed with this cord. This cord was like a wrap around his neck. He got it around his neck. I mean, he got it around his neck, but the cord hit his nuts, man. And he was rolling like this, like, oh my God, man, like, yeah, what the hell? He said, boy, he's like, oh, he's rolling on, oh God, like, yeah, like, I bet you ain't touching no more water tank no more for you.
That's right. Fuck around with them bears up there, shit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This happened about, damn, JT. This happened about 25 years ago. So I was working in Wall Street, right? Before I got with the border ed and all that other shit. So a couple of these white boys, you know. Yo, Rob, man, we going up to the Catskills for the weekend, man. We got a cabin on. We could do some hunting and all that shit. You want to go with us? I said, nah, man, I ain't down with that shit. So they said, nah, come on, man, come on up, man. So I did, you know. So I said, all right, y'all motherfuckers talked me into it. So we all drove our joints up there. At that time, I had an SUV truck. So, you know, the next day, no, 2 days later, we were parked on the campsite outside where his joint was at, right? So I got up that morning, you know, just to go take a puff of this fresh air up there in the Catskill. Yo, JT, I turned and looked, and this fucking bear, black motherfucker, this had to be at least 6'3", 6'4", and he stood up on all his legs. He looked in my direction, but see, he still was far enough away where he couldn't. If I split, he couldn't catch me. But yo, I saw that after I took the piss. Man, I got my joint and got the fuck out of there. So these motherfuckers, they have my clothes and everything. They say, yo, where the fuck did Ron go? So when we get back to work on that Tuesday, because the Monday was a holiday, they said, yo, we got your clothes, man. Where the fuck did you go? I said, yo, y'all ain't see that fucking bear? They said, yeah, we heard it. We heard it go. I said, yeah, motherfucker. And I was taking the piss and I was gone. Luckily, I had sweats on, a hoodie. I had my money. I had my wallet. So I paid a toll. Yo, I was out of 5,000. I wasn't fucking around.
Oh, there is another one. NFL, you know Borders, right? Played for the Jags.
Yeah.
They let him go and sign Foles. The one used to play for Philadelphia.
Yeah. Oh, so wait a minute. Who they let go? Borders?
They let Borders go and they signed Foles.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was rumored too.
Yeah.
That was rumored.
Another one. Yeah.
So that means that they don't have faith in this boy. What's his name? The starter.
Yeah, he was I don't know. I think I think what it was. I think that he didn't have he wasn't a veteran that groomed him,
Right.
and he came in, like that. I think you should have a veteran groom. I think a veteran would. I think he would. I ain't gonna say he would have been a star, but he would have been all right. I think he would have played like 10, 11 years, put up nice numbers because the Jags already had defense.
Exactly.
They already had defense. They just had somebody to make plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Nicky Foles signs with them, huh? Wow.
Yeah, Foles signed with them.
A free agent contract.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Giants with this Eli shit, man. Come on, man. This shit. And he don't want to share shit. Like he don't want to mentor the younger dudes. Yo, man, you got mentored yourself, motherfucker.
Brown GM Dorsey get Beckham from the Giants for Jabril Peppers. A first round and third round pick is absolutely incredible. Old LSU piles Beckham and Jarvis. Oh my God.
Yeah, they get a lot back.
Jarvis Landry. I think Landry used to play for the Jets.
Yeah.
Reunite gives sophomore quarterback Baker Mayfield plenty of options.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when he's not hanging up Duke Johnson and Kareem. Oh,
right.
God, you see on defense, the Browns got Oliver Vernon to match up with Craig Russell and new defensive coordinator Steve Wills will have the ball with. I thought they spent a little more than they should on tackle Greg Robinson. 1 year deal worth up to $9 million, but other moves this week is more than less erased than me. This exact team should do put elite talent around your franchise quarterback on a rookie deal and try to win the championship was among the 3 year window. Who isn't taking the Browns to win the AFC North in 2019? They do have a chance, but I still say they need that. I still say they need a little more weapons.
Wait. So they get the Giants get back that dude Greg Robinson from Alabama.
Greg Robinson?
You said that, yeah, the tackle.
Let me see. Let me go back. I thought they spent a little more than they have on tackle Greg Robinson.
Oh,
I don't know. Let me see. I think
that means he's coming in.
huh?
That means Greg Robinson is coming in that trade here too.
I don't know. Let me see.
That's a big boy.
Let me see. On defense, Oliver. The Browns got Oliver Vernon to match up with carry up great pass rushers. Then new defense coordinator Steve Wilkes would have a ball with. Thought they spent a little more than they should have on tackle Greg Robinson on a 1 year deal worth up to $9 million.
Uh,
See, but the other move this week more or less than erased for me. I don't know. I can't. I mean,
no, they kept Greg. They kept Greg Robinson, but they're saying is they spent a little more. They went top heavy on the spending,
yeah.
and in addition to him, so they keep him. You know what I'm saying? So okay. So well, Cleveland, in order to be the best, you got to pay for the best, right? So yeah. So all right, Giants. All right. The Giants did. They were in cap. They were in cap space heaven. Number one. Number two, they're strictly rebuilding. Now we can't expect but so much from them. Because they tore it down. And then with Eli, being that this is his last year, all right, son, you're gonna be on your own. Fuck up out of here. Yeah. You understand? You wanted a chance, you got your chance. But you ain't gonna get what you think you're gonna get. Cause I know Beckham went to management and said, yo, it's either him or me. You know what they did? They got rid of the black brother, you know what that is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even though Eli is a 38-year-old quarterback.
Hi, always a lady. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
And he runs like a cop, like a flat foot.
And Bell set plans to sign a 4 year deal, $52 million deal with the Jets.
JTS. JTS has Jets. The JTSs. Yeah. So, very interesting. Hey, always a lady. What's up, baby? But hey, it's gonna be interesting. So what the Giants should do this year again, what they should do, JT, they should tank again.
Man, all I'm just saying now, if you're gonna put it on Barkley, y'all better have a strong offensive line and a good defense. But I think they got some pretty good receivers. But to me, they just gotta come to the camp. I think they mini camps should come early than that and start throwing receivers. But they need another quarterback. Eli is old, man.
Well, I kind of wanted them to draft what you call it, that boy from Ohio State, the big black quarterback.
Nah, they ain't gonna.
They might. They've been looking at him. You're looking at him. He's 6'5". That boy is strong, man. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. You know, my man Troy, he's an Ohio State fan. And he said, yo, but I know he said, Rod, they ain't gonna draft him, man, because you're a black dude and all that shit. He gives me these. I said, well, listen, he may be the one to cut the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just have to find out what they have. That's all. Yeah.
But I'm saying like this though, like I said, they need a strong offensive line. If you're gonna keep Manning, it looks like they are. Yeah, they need a very strong offensive line.
Yeah. But not only that, you better give him a strong offensive line where he won't get touched. Because if he gets touched, it's over. If he gets sacked, it's over.
It's done.
Yeah, because he can't move no more. He can't move like that. So I don't know what that was about, man. I have no idea. I have no clue, bro. Mm-hmm. I have no clue, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: the Jaguars got Foley. Y'all could have got Foley.
That's what I'm saying. For less than money.
Foley would have got back from the ball because he can go down the field.
Yeah. Yep. Bullshit. I said. Yeah, a lot of bullshit.
Man, that pissed me off, though.
Because if I was the quarterback, I'd say, all right, man, give me the double route. Give me the double left route. Catch you down the sideline. Real quick. See, and there was times where he was open and Eli either overthrew him or underthrew him. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That means he's off. That means his arm is getting weaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the mark of a quarterback. Can he hit that? Can he hit you in stride?
Mm-hmm.
Can he hit you in stride, bro? So, that is, that's where the rubber meets the road, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, family, we wait for some more people to come in so we could talk about NFL. I already put it out.
Yeah.
I did a video.
You did. The title was nice too.
Huh?
The title was nice.
On the last one?
On this one.
Oh.
You know what? I gotta pull up the one. You know which one I'm gonna pull up?
What?
You gotta send me the one we did the other night on Latin jazz. Yeah. I want to send that to my family members.
Okay. Yeah, give me do I have your email?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. I don't think
you have it on Hangout.
But every time I go on Hangout, it doesn't
All right, shoot it through my email.
Hold on, let me see something first. Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you want, shoot it through regular Gmail.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, shoot it through regular Gmail so I can shoot it to them.
I think I wrote it down too. Maybe let me check first.
Okay. Cause see, my family, You know, sometimes they be thinking I just be on all black music, and I said, nah, I cover the whole genre, brother. You know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters. I cover salsa, I cover all kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they'll be happy to hear me speaking to you about how coming up in a household, how my mother played Benny Moret, you know, all day long. You see, they're gonna be like, oh shit, Rod. Yeah, get a load of that one. You know what I mean? Damn, these motherfuckers, man. All I want is a cup of tea, man. Shit. Man, I got beef with these motherfuckers over there, shit. Damn. I like to have a tea before I knock out at night. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll wait. Oh, this is young, sweet Dominican Puerto Rican honey. I'll wait till she comes through. She'll go get it for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My man told me she came through one day in my room. My man said, yo, Rob, man, let me find out you be fucking with all these women in here. I said, hey, you know, you get them to do it, you know, get them to do you a little something, something, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how to, you know, I know how to rock that shit.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Huh?
I got it. I got the. I wrote it down. Last
Yeah.
kid.
Shoot it through my the Gmail.
Yeah, I'm doing right now. See.
All right, cool.
So you have. Let me see.
Yo,
Yep.
let me ask you something, man. No, I'm no, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What?
I'm looking at my roommate's TV. He left it on. So that shit, the world's best. Is that Karan Butler, the former basketball player? Nah, it can't be. That dude look like a faggot. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think so. He looked like him though, but yeah. Ooh, yo, they just showed this truck. I don't know where it was coming from. This 18-wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
He was going down the road and he tipped over on his right side and flipped over.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shoot.
mean, extreme weather's coming. Yeah. Yeah. Just let
Uh,
me get just let
what's,
me get home first so they can do what the fuck it want. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Junior Elder, I'm gonna put it in
Mm,
right
my
now. Let me.
my brother.
Okay, let's see. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there it is. It
Okay.
should go through because it's your email.
All right. You shot it through Gmail, right?
Yes.
My brother. That's my brother from another mother.
I ain't lying. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
man. How your mom doing, man?
She okay. I talked to her earlier. She doing all right. She doing all
Okay.
right.
Okay, cool, man.
Oh
Cool.
shit, that's the wrong one. Shit, dang.
Cool.
Wait for some more people to come in.
Uh, cool. What's
I
today?
don't know.
Today
Huh?
Wednesday. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got probably people that has to go to work in the morning too. So yeah,
Huh?
you probably got people that got to go to work in the morning too.
Me?
No, you know, you got people that we waiting to come in.
Yeah.
They had to probably go to work in the morning.
Get me out of here. Just waiting. We gonna, if not, man, we just gonna like go through these trades and stuff, talk about the fight, you know.
Yeah.
In case people, we gonna keep 2 minutes.
Yeah, you got some people on the chat that's willing to, you know.
Yeah.
I still think that Spence is gonna rock that boy.
Huh?
Spence is gonna rock the shit out that boy.
Who?
Spence.
Oh yeah. It's going to happen. I think they got a trick up their sleeve. I really believe. I think that Garcia and 18, they probably think, oh yeah, he gonna do something like this. I think that they got a trick for him.
Yeah. See, I think Mikey, whatever he's thinking he's gonna do, you know, whatever he thinks he finds an opening, he better find it. Because if he don't find it, that motherfucker might be going out there on the stretcher.
But I'm telling you, and also I'm thinking like this too. They keep on saying, "Oh, he go to the ring." I'm telling you like this: when Garcia feel that power, and he gonna guard. If he guard his body, that's gonna be opened up. He could throw his high guard if he want. That's
right.
gonna be down. I'm telling you.
That's right.
I believe they working on some shit. I said, okay.
Yeah. Well, they said Earl. I was listening to a commentary today about it. Earl walked around at 154.
Right. And that's junior middleweight right there.
Yeah, and this motherfucker walks around at what, 140, 130, 140?
And so he talking about he gonna go. I think he said I'm walking around like 150.
Nah.
More, man, like yo, you. And then we gotta understand one thing too. Spence still growing, man. His body's still
Right. Spence is already in there.
right, man.
Spence is already in there, man. You know, I love Spence because, well, see, I'm kind of biased towards left-handed athletes because I'm a left-hander.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I like the way he shoots his stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, hold that thought, Junior Elder. What plays in this sports was good? Do you want to get on the panel, brother? If you can. We talking about NFL trades and the fight. What's good? You go ahead. You all right, bro?
Yeah. Just trying to clear my throat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, when you get that dry phlegm sometimes, I hate that shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Actress in court. Yo, what the hell was these people thinking, bro? They thought they can get away with that shit? Now, the only thing I'm happy about that no black athletes were involved with these people.
Let's
so far.
Yeah, so far.
So far. You know, that could change, but you know. Yeah. You know, that can change, bro. Yeah, well, you know how that rocks.
Yeah.
Always trying to be in somebody's business. I'm a man. EPMD said, EPMD, yo, it's always the witness. He say, please mind your business.
Yeah.
The crossover.
Well, that's one of my favorites. NPN,
The crossover. Yeah.
What Blazing Sport? He said 6 to 8 round massacre.
Wow.
If I'm telling you, okay.
Is he gonna get on?
Huh?
Tell him to come on, man, and rap with us, man.
Now he said it's better for him on the weekends because he get 5:30. I understand that.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, he gotta go get that cheese.
Especially
What?
Yeah.
What? No, I'm just looking at the news. Uh-oh. Man shot to death outside a house on Staten Island. Shot and killed in Toad Hill.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Uh-huh. See? Cats don't, I don't know, bro. Let me put this volume up a little bit. Hold up, son. Yeah, about that.
All right, brother. You know what? Let's talk about it right now.
Okay. Shoot.
Let's do the Jets.
Okay. Le'Veon Bell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good deal for the Jets. What did they sign into? A 3-year deal?
I believe 4-year deal for $52 million.
Okay, 52 mil. And how old is he?
I think in his late 20s, something like that.
Oh, so okay, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
I think they go by how many touches he gets. He get a bonus.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good deal. Okay.
And with the coach that they have, I think he came from Miami. I think he came from the Dolphins. I think.
Andrew Gage, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Now I'm just trying to think. Who they replace? Who does he replace in the backfield? I guess he replaces that dude, Powell, right? And he replaces that other guy. So that's an upgrade.
Now, I don't think he put Powell because I think Powell. Well, they use Powell sometimes at fullback too.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Every time we used to see him get to the ball, we said, "Power for the people." Yeah. So,
I would say this: the Jets got to have a pretty good offensive line.
Right.
And they get a pretty good offensive line. Le'Veon can run. A lot of people understand. Le'Veon got that breakaway speed.
Yes.
He can take it to the house. Now he can receive. A lot of people don't understand. He can block a little bit too.
He can also come out the backfield on little passes too.
Right. Screen passes.
Yep.
And by him,
yep.
While you having him, the wide receivers and the tight end are going to open up a whole lot. That's one-on-one. They got to play him honest.
Right. They got to play him straight up.
And then if you think about all of them to get off, you can't double.
Nope. You double him, then you got to worry about Powell and all the rest of them. Yeah. That's why if I'm going to double somebody, I got to make sure I have somebody shadowing the other guy. See? A spy.
Yeah.
So, Don't think they'll do that much.
They can put Le'Veon Bell.
So we go over to the Giants. Odell and well, the other boy, I knew they were going to trade him. Vernon, I knew they was going to trade him. But the Odell trade, that was just shocking. Yeah. That was a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Odell, it was rumored he didn't want to go to LA the last 2 years. You know what I mean? You know, he's one of them boys from down south, you know, Jerry Curl Juice boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, extremely talented, but you know, his mindset isn't of New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the question is Manning going to hold up?
Yeah. Well, now he's with Cleveland. Wow. That's going to be him and Mayfield. Oh, my God.
Yeah, but also, that running back they got, Chubb from Georgia, he's good. So,
yes.
Oh, he
got a year.
Huh?
He got a year under his belt too now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, if we got him running, and also he got the ball off the thing too.
Right. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, bro. What people would do to get their kids, you know, in those situations. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
So,
Cleveland, there's people say they Super Bowl, not yet.
Right.
I
got another 2 years. Yeah.
No.
Another 3 years, maybe.
But do I think they have a chance to win the AFC North? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if the ball bounces right in their hands, you know what I mean? And they don't blow games.
Yeah,
I
think at first they should play. I think that they should run the ball.
Uh-huh.
And at the same time, if I was an offensive coordinator, I would work. I would let Odell listen. Odell, we got to work you in.
Uh-huh.
And then like Baker Mayfield, come on, you and him got to work on, and all the receivers.
Right.
Now I know that's going to play.
Right.
They're all going to work together.
Right.
And this is what I would do. Even the defense too. When they come in the preseason, they know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They had the chemistry.
Exactly. You got to know how to, you know, set things on the table so it could work. You know what I mean? You know, at GM. So you know.
I would do. I tell you, I would do it like that. Yes, I would.
Yeah. Of course. Of course. You'd be a fool not to. You'd be a fool not to, bro. And if the opportunity is there, you know. So I know what the Giants were doing. They're getting rid of their headache right now because they signed him after they signed him to that big contract. They said, all right, we can get rid of him now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. They figured they didn't want to go through all the drama with him. Yeah. You know?
No problem, Deacon. Yeah, he came in. Deacon up defense, we see.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, like, even though, like, when he took that picture with Victor Cruz and them boys aboard that boy's yacht a day before the playoff game, you know, that was their time off. So a lot of people say, oh, that's their time off. You know, you can't say nothing to them.
Okay, I got you. I got you, Deacon. I got you. I'm gonna plug you in.
You know, but the thing is, you know how the white press is here. Oh, but he had to get ready. You know, but that was his day off. You know, when you motherfuckers have your day off, you can do anything you want. Ooh, what's up with that? So it was just a matter of him getting, you know, caught up in shit, you know. But at least he ain't never caught up in some other shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. But when the black athlete acts a little indifferent. Oh, we gotta do this. We gotta do that. We gotta put the check on them. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop
right.
it. Yeah. Because I know
All
one
right.
time.
All right, Deacon, I'm sending you the link right now. Watch out for it. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
No. I'll say this last part. One time when I was playing ball in LA, so I went past the old forum. That's where the Lakers used to play, right? So they had a concert there. I think it was, I don't know, it was for Tom Petty or whatever. All right. Now, 2 days he was there, right? Had that been a rap concert, that parking lot had to be nice and clean. That day after the rock concert, that shit was filthy. And the cops cleaned it up. They didn't do shit about it. So that's to let you know the United States ain't fair at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yo, how you make us clean, but you ain't make them motherfuckers clean, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to arrest you? I said, no, I'm just asking you a question, man. You wanted us to do that, but then when it came to them, what's the deal? What's the deal? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, brother. So that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. And I find that my people still cowering down and begging them in this and that, smiling all with them. I see it even here where I'm at. These nurses, they'll wipe this motherfucker's ass. My roommate right next to me. Now they come to me, they'll take a second look. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm cleaning in this motherfucker here. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, but he's old. No. You only doing that to your white motherfucker and y'all motherfuckers. You don't got knowledge yourself, man. What are you talking about? I had to let them have it. I had to let a couple of them have it. They looked at me mad, but I just said, hey, that's the way this shit go. I'm gonna call you motherfuckers. This is the year calling you motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit, JT. I don't care, man. Because y'all call out dudes at every turn. So now I'm gonna call y'all out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all call motherfuckers out, so let me call you out. Oh, y'all don't like that. Oh, you don't like that. What's wrong, baby? Something wrong with my baby. Something wrong. And I'm not just doing it just to be a motherfucker or a bastard. I'm just saying, let's be fair.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair. When you say something about one cat, now I got a right to say something about you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? But I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just trying to correct you, Mom, and how it should be. But that's a whole nother thing. Back to sports, man. Anyway, so now,
Oh, sorry.
what's the Knicks? The Knicks, they done traded all the way. They got rid of everybody. So who's left on that team?
Who knows? Who knows?
like, like my man used to say, when we was working at Spartan, he said, hey, come on up. I said, what, man? They said, you still fucking with the Knicks?
Don't get me wrong, this is my team. I'm saying that's my crew and everything. I was good, but at this time,
Yeah.
What's up, Michael Johnson? What's good, dog?
I know they showed the owner, him and his fan got into it, right? Yeah. I was just trying to get your attention. Please, brother. I need another little ice.
No, not me. I would like to ask them to you.
Oh, the age. Okay, yeah. No, cool. If you're big, all right, no problem, brother. No problem. So now, man, you know, that's the deal. You know what I'm saying? Damn. They show this dude going crazy on the news. He was hitting people with his SUV in Jersey. Wow. Anyway, look at this shit.
Michael, what do you mean, where's your link? It ain't like that, homie. Ask for the link, man. Where's your link? Ain't sweet like that. Where's my link? Ain't sweet. You should know better. Hold on. Now I gotta pull you up. Where's my link?
Yo, you's a funny dude, yo. Yo, you's a funny dude,
Yo, where's your name at, man? Let me look for it. Oh, there it is. Where's my link? Talking about.
Oh shit.
What?
What's the Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Oh, that can't be. They said there was a lamb that was running across the Gowanus Expressway in Brooklyn today.
What?
Yeah. But it looked like a train station, but I don't know. That kind of looked, that was a weird shape. Anyway, yeah. Mm-hmm. They caught him. But yeah. He said, where's my link? What the fuck? I tell you, man, no respect.
Yo, man, I sent a link to you, man. I sent it to you, man. Look out for it.
Yo, I don't know what the hell's going
on. Hey, Michael's your link coming right now.
Good evening.
I just got to work on the bell ringing already. Why your bell ringing already?
Because I'm bothering you.
You're not bothering me tonight because I'm not in the mood tonight. What do you need?
What do you mean you're not in the mood tonight?
What do you need?
Two things. That's all I want. And I need you to
as soon as it's 11 o'clock, I'm hearing. I need 2 cups of ice.
Yeah.
Just like Robert. Oh, God.
Like Robert? Who's Robert? Hey, but look, listen. We're not here to bother you. We're here for you to serve us. Right?
Don't want me to answer that question.
That's crazy, yo.
Oh, you are funny. I don't know.
Okay, you're not sleeping tonight. Wow.
No, I'm getting ready to go. I woke up, this thing, man. I took cough syrup. I took everything for it, and it just ain't working. It just ain't working. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Hey, if you see a sandwich over there, can I get one? Huh?
I'll check. I'm ready about that.
All right. Yeah. Is that Michael Johnson right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Mike?
Oh, not much, man. Just chilling at the crib, man.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing what y'all up to today.
Yeah, same old, brother. Same old, brother. Nothing spectacular,
Yo, Deacon of Defense, I see you the link. Well, we gonna talk about NFL trades and the fights.
That's what y'all know I still play football, man, but I ain't been really paying attention. The last trade I seen was Odell, then I saw another trade that happened, but I wasn't really tripping. I think it was a running back, something with Oakland. But I think that Odell trade is a big mistake because he's a scoring machine.
Yeah. Okay, lay it out, Mike. What do you really think about that trade? Lay it out.
I think it's dumb. If you think about how the league wants to categorize people as being great route runners and stuff like that. There's some guys that are great route runners, and there's some guys that aren't great route runners. And I'm talking about the guys that like that. I'm talking about the guys that get consistently balls thrown their way.
Okay.
Some of these guys, they're not really necessarily great route runners.
Mm.
They just know how to break off the routes and find open space. Because in the NFL, like I try to tell a lot of my cats is on my semi-pro football team is that you know running curls and hitches and stuff like that. A lot of people think that you have to run them to a T, which is not running candy canes or anything like that, which is basically stopping and running back at a 45-degree angle, either in the inside or the outside, or running your slouch a certain way, running your go routes a certain way, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Wes Welker, what I noticed about him is that he runs a lot of candy canes, and sometimes with his drag routes, I noticed that he doesn't run them at a 90-degree angle. He actually curls them out. It basically
Mm-hmm.
means is at the top of the route, he won't run them at a 90-degree angle. He would just curl them out like a lot of guys.
Okay.
But in his position that I see a lot of the times that he catching balls, those balls are
Mm-hmm.
not really they're not jump balls. They're not something that a defensive back can readily get to. They're open space routes. They are I'm gonna throw it over here because I know the defensive back can't get to there. You know, he has to
Right.
come back. I noticed that he has to come back a lot of the time, or he has to break his route off to get to the ball, which makes the quarterback look good and him look good. But what I noticed about Odell Beckham, you would know exactly what route the guy is running, and you can't stop it. It could be five. They could be on. They could be in. They could be. You know. It could be five, and let's say for instance they're on the goal line
Mm-hmm.
position. You know Odell
Mm-hmm.
Beckham. What is he going to do? He's not going to run the slant. He's going to run. He's going to run to the outside. He's going to cut you in, run to the outside. You know what he's going to do every single time, and the
Mm-hmm.
guy going to break you off every single time. You know Odell Beckham is going to run a fucking go route. What he does on the go route, the same thing over and over again, and breaking these DBs off. You know what I'm saying? Half majority of it has to do with speed. The other half has to do with the maturity of the defensive back. So when I look at Odell Beckham's, I don't play wide receiver anymore. I play defensive back,
Yeah.
and that's what you need. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you need a solid receiver that's going to go out there and run a route and exploit the defense at the same time. I mean,
Right.
you know he's going to he's going to run for the power lines. You know when you're on the goal line and you're not stopping him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the defensive back, what is the defensive back worried about on the goal line?
Right.
Slants.
Right.
He's worried about slants, right? And
Right.
so you know he's rarely going to run a slant. And when he does run a slant, what is he going to do when he runs a slant? He's not just going to hit the slant.
Uh-huh.
He's going to pity pat at the line. He's going to try to get the defensive back to make a move so he can make a move because that's what the wide receivers do. They're going to play off the movements of the defensive back, and that's why as a defensive back is the you have to be patient. You have to
Okay.
learn how to be patient and you have to learn how to use your hands. So if Odell Beckham's going to run a slant route, he's not just going to say it's not ready set hut and he hits it. It's ready set hut, pity pat. He's going to dance a little bit on the line and he's going to hit that route. And it's going to be very quick. But the thing about it is that if you know you can stop him in the inside, all you have to do is worry about the outside. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
the boy is good. I think it's a bad mistake. What did they trade him for? A first round defensive player?
Yeah, Jabril Peppers.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And
Like,
first rounder, and then he got a third rounder too.
I mean, come on, bro.
I mean,
This is not no. It's
a
not
third
no
pick
piss.
rather.
We not talking about no. We not talking about no in his prime Julius Peppers here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a big mistake. I mean, but him going to the Browns, where'd he go to?
Cleveland.
Yeah, the Browns. Okay.
Yeah.
Him going to the Browns, I mean, it might be a good thing, but the thing about it is, hell, I seen more fucking people in Ohio being Steelers fans than Cleveland fans.
Right.
So you know, I think it's a big mistake.
Okay, let me give you one quick question before okay, because you gave a you
Yeah,
gave a
because I want to get Deacon in too. He just came in.
yeah, just a quick question. Okay, do you think, Mike, off of what you just explained about the go routes and this and that, and everything that goes into it, do you think throughout the season uh, that Beckham became frustrated when he got open and Eli either overthrew him, underthrew him? He wasn't consistent with him. What do you think about that?
I mean, when I played wide receiver, I didn't get frustrated. And the reason why I didn't get frustrated is because you have to understand that everything is not going to go your way. Everything is not going to be this and the third. But when you in the NFL level, I can see the frustration because it hurts his stats and it hurts his stats. It hurts his leg, and also it hurts the amount of money he gets, and it hurts his legacy. You see what I'm saying? Because all the missed balls and stuff like that, and Hall of Fame and all the other stuff that gets kicked in, and trying to keep up with who he is as an NFL player in the media and all the other stuff. But when I play wide receiver, every now and again they put me in for wide receiver, but even though I play defensive back now,
Right.
but I don't get mad at it. And the reason why I don't get mad at it is because I don't know what the quarterback seen. I don't know what the quarterback had going on. You know what I'm saying? I might could get mad at it later with the tape and stuff like that. But you can't have it all. You can't. It's not Burger King. You can't have it your way. I mean, hell, he's going to drop balls. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't have I can see him being frustrated. Yes.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
Hey, Michael, I want to ask Michael a couple of questions. I know you gave Wes Welker as an example. Do you think Wes Welker is a receiver that gets thrown open? And also, too, I think the best two actual route runners in the NFL is Antonio Brown and Larry Fitzgerald. And in high school, I played both receiver and corner. But I think Wes Welker was a receiver that got thrown open.
No, he's just one of those. He's just one of those guys. It's like he's good at finding. To me, when I like some of the stuff that I've seen from him, like I really don't watch football anymore. But some of the stuff I've seen from him and the quarterbacks that he played with, they like to throw into. They like the like if you see a. I'm gonna explain this because a lot of people don't know what it is. You run 15 yards down the field, you break down around 10 or 12, you turn around to the outside, right? Sometimes with this guy, you're going to see it broken off early, and it's going to be to me, I like to call it I forget the word, but it's going to be thrown in a certain way that the wide receiver has no choice but to run back as fast as possible, dive on the ground to catch the ball.
Right, so that's being thrown open.
Yeah, well, you can say that, but it's thrown on purpose, but it doesn't look on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's thrown like that for a reason. When you see wide receivers constantly having to break down and come back and dive to catch the ball, or damn near be on the ground to catch the ball, sometimes it's an accident, and sometimes it's thrown like that on purpose because the defensive back is out of play. You know what I'm saying?
Or the position of the safeties or the linebacker as well. It could be a 15-yard route that he breaks off at maybe 10 or 12 because of where everybody's positioned, and then comes back to the ball.
Well, but the safety ain't gonna. The safety, is and well, maybe if you're talking about if it's blue, if it's cover 2 or something like that,
right?
Then yeah, the safety might get there, but the safety is already off. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
defensive backs, at minimum, you have to be 2 yards in front of the wide receiver. So if you're a safety, you watching this guy running full speed towards you, then all of a sudden he's breaking down. But you think that it's going to end. You think the ball is going to be thrown at a certain point, but it's going to be thrown way in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's something very hard for them to get back to.
So in the cover two, it's the linebackers you really have to worry about getting back into the route.
No, hey, linebacker ain't gonna get to that.
On a 15-yard in.
Some you got to think about though. These we're talking about wide receivers here. You know what I'm saying? We talking about wide receivers here to linebackers. You know what I'm saying? You can guesstimate the speeds of somebody from running the 40, but we're talking about in game wearing pads and all that other jazz. You know what I'm saying? So, and then not only that, he has to read before he can react. So it's a little bit difficult.
So what is the cover two defense for?
In most cases, say again.
What does the cover do? The cover two defense. What is its purpose?
It doesn't matter in that, and it doesn't matter in that instance. It doesn't matter. It has to do with speed.
Right. No, yeah, I understand. But the premise there, the actual function of the cover two is to do what?
Like I said, I just got into playing defense right now, but cover two is basically is going to be your short routes.
Those are the 10 and 15-yard ins and outs, right?
Yeah, but you're not. But you gotta understand. You gotta understand. I know what you're doing, but you gotta understand is who's faster, a wide receiver or a linebacker, and then you have to understand that it's a route. It's a calculated route. So do you think that the wide receiver is going to run down the field and not be mindful? The quarterback is not going to. It's a lot of people think that people just say ready, set, hut, and these guys are running down the field. That's not the case. It's ready, set, hut, and both sides of the field are reading. The wide receivers are reading the defense. The wide receivers reading the man in front of them. The wide receivers reading the linebackers. The wide receivers reading the safety, because you have to play it like that. And that's what makes a great route runner. Because as playing the wide receiver is that if you notice that the defensive back is playing a little bit close, then maybe you might think that that defensive back is going to be playing the flats, or he's playing man. And so if you get down 7 yards down the field and you start knowing that the defensive back is breaking off, and then you start noticing that the safety is spying you, and you have I'm gonna say it like this so people can understand. You have a 10 to 12 breakdown, turn around to the outside so you can catch the ball. You don't run into there. You find an open space and you turn around. And the reason why you do that is so that you could throw the defense off, because not all times you can run the route exactly to a T how it's supposed to be ran and get and have the ball thrown to you in a specific location. It doesn't work like that.
Exactly. I understand. And that's why I say some 15-yard routes you may cut it off at 12. You may cut it off at 10. It depends on where everybody is positioned as far as your linebackers, your safety, and the corner.
Well, yeah.
I mean you can't run a 15-yard.
Let's say for instance, right? Let's say for instance, right? I'm the only wide receiver. I'm the only wide receiver on one side of the field, right? And I noticed that the defensive back is at somewhere around 7 to 10 yards, right?
So playing off.
I noticed, and I have a go route, right? And I noticed that as soon as the ball is hiked, the defensive back bails. What do?
You break it off.
No, you just turn around.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You break the route off.
Yeah. I just turn around. I'm not going to run it. I'm not going to run no go route when this guy is already playing it. At that point, you banking on getting lucky.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Now, see, when I played back in the '80s. That's when I was in high school. But I mean, it's pretty much the same now. It was called different stuff, button hooks and stuff like that. But I mean, it's pretty
I
much
mean,
the
some
same.
people still
Just
use that
different verbiage.
use that verbiage, but you know, a lot of these youngsters they don't understand that verbiage and it throws them off. And that's one thing I try to tell my defense is, man, if we're gonna go with colors, let's go with colors. If we're gonna go with numbers, let's go with numbers. And you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you playing a team sport and stuff like that, is that you want to make it easy as possible for everybody to understand what's going on because you got remedial guys, you got guys that's not so remedial, and you got some guys that pick up things really quickly. And so when you go with one thing, it makes it easier for everybody to cohabitate
Right.
because we doing both. We do colors and numbers. And I'd be like, y'all know I just came out here on defense. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how I got into playing defensive back. I thought it was easy, right? Um, um, I thought it was easy, and so I never played it before. I'm getting old. I'm getting older, so you know my time is short with playing football in general. So I was just like, man, let me see what this is all about. Come to find out that playing defensive back is very hard. It's harder than playing wide receiver because wide receiver, you know the route you got to run. Uh, every now and again you find some open space. Every now and again you block. But as playing wide receiver, nobody expects you to really, block for on run plays. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expects you to really block like you fucking supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Even in the NFL, you watch them. Nobody expects them to really block like they supposed to. But that's the name of the game. But I pride myself as when I play wide receiver that having the ability to be able to be physical and block. You know what I'm saying? Um, because that's how you get people hurt, not blocking. Um, but yeah, man, like you said, yeah, man, you
So
gotta.
yeah. So let me ask you a question, Dickie. Did you heard about the next trade that Le'Veon Bell from Pittsburgh got traded to the Jets?
Yeah, I heard about that. I think that's a pretty good move for the Jets. I don't know how good it's going to be for Le'Veon Bell, but I think the Jets picked up a great player. I think he's one of the top 2 or 3 backs in the NFL.
Yeah.
So for the Jets, it's good. For that young quarterback, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the receiving talent out there. Didn't they pick up? They picked up Cole Beasley and someone else, right? Some
I don't
other
know.
guy, Tyreek, somebody or something.
They did.
So I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Kobe, that's the one who used to play with the Cowboys, right?
He played with Dallas, yeah. Just or was it the Bills that got him? Maybe it was the Bills. So maybe I'm wrong on that. But for the Jets and Le'Veon Bell, that's pretty good for the Jets. Like I said, I don't know how good it's going to be for
think that
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell is stupid too. I think that one. I mean, but we never know. Maybe that dude got something wrong with him or stuff like that because we're not behind the scenes. But you know what? To tell you the truth, from where we sit at and what we've been looking at, the dude got a lot of spunk left in him. You know what I'm saying? And
He's talented.
I don't get some of these teams, man. How you get rid of a running back, and maybe you should have worked in your offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you get rid of that's like San Diego Chargers, how they did LaDainian Tomlinson. You know what I'm saying? Having them ground and pound off for umpteenth years and ran them down like an old ass fucking donkey, and then trade them. But the whole thing, what they should have been doing was when you got a decent you can have two good. They don't got to be excellent. You got a good quarterback. You got a good running back, and you ain't got no offensive line. There's something wrong with that.
Well,
You
with
know what I'm
running
saying?
backs too, with running backs, especially in the NFL, man, they start approaching 30 years of age. They looking to get rid of you.
Well, not necessarily, because with football, man, first and foremost, man, it's genetics. It's just straight up genetics. You got guys out there that could keep running. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that how much punishment did they get? Did they receive?
Right.
You
A
know what
lot
I'm
of pounding.
saying? Yeah, because look at Damien. He could have kept on playing, but look what San Diego did him to. You averaging 5 yards a carry without an offensive line?
Yeah, well, see, I'm a big Viking fan, and I know with Adrian Peterson, he was always saying to keep your legs strong. Work on your legs during the off season.
Yeah, but you might not see it, but I don't care. I don't care. You look at him. Nobody is trying to hit him up top. The dude is super strong. Ain't nobody trying to hit him up top. They beating up his legs all game long. I don't care how strong your legs is. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
right.
get hit
That's
in
what
your
I'm saying.
legs
That's
constantly.
why AP. That's why AP said always work on your legs because they're always going to
Well,
go for the legs.
well, I mean, we can see that we can see his let's check his HIPAA, his medical record with his ligaments and all that. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff was caused by it had nothing to do with the weight room. It had to do with his stuff, getting licked all the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's what I'm
Because he was
saying. So
because he was
you would always want to keep with their hitting as strong as you can. So if they're going after your legs all the time, you want to keep your legs as strong as possible.
yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. But what I'm basically saying is that it wouldn't really matter when you that freakishly strong as a runner because people are scared to hit you up top. They can't because every time they do, what they do, they slide off them. And so just like quarterbacks, look at quarterbacks over the years. What do you see on most quarterbacks over the years? Knee braces, and that's from getting hit in the knees, and that's why they made the rule. You know what I'm saying? You can't get past it. What does quarterbacks do? The most thing they do when they get tackled, they land on their knees over and over and over again. And you wonder why they all wearing knee braces. And I don't see Tom Brady running like that, running like a running back, getting, you know what I'm saying? You know, breaking like 2, 3 tackles, you know what I'm saying, a carry. It's because he's landing on his knees constantly.
Hey, well, let me ask you, Michael. Do you know anything about the Jets offensive line?
Like I said, man, I play football. I ain't really been watching. Mainly because I ain't been watching because I'm not that really interested. Main thing when I'm watching the NFL and the new football league and the CFL, only thing I'm really watching is really the wide receivers, the wide receiver defensive backs.
Well, I could answer that. I didn't watch football either, but I could tell you like this: the Jets do have like some players that was young, but to me, it's still suspect. And I think that for Le'Veon Bell, I mean, he could run through the tackle. That's the problem. But I think that for me, for the Jets, they gotta have a versatile um, offensive line because the things what Le'Veon Bell could bring. And so I hope they address that. But I think that they need address. I think they need to address on pass rusher. They didn't have a good pass rusher like for a while. They safeties is okay. They could work with that, but I think they need a pass rusher. They need a run stopper. They need a running back that could clog it up and everything. But I think that like I said, I don't watch football. I just go by what I see, here and there and everything. But I think that the Giants, they messed up. She should never got rid of them. And then I think
Oh,
yeah, because they did that because they still have faith in Manning. That's all I could see. I don't know, but
You know what? But I agree with that. I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that.
Too old, man. He too old. And then see what they should have done. The defense was coming along, so I wasn't worried about the defense. But they should have got them a quarterback 3 years ago and grown them. And you could still kept Beckham and Barkley. And they would have been good. And then you could have like, hey, your time is up. And they could have kept on going, but they didn't want to do it because they had faith in that name Manning. That's gonna hurt them.
Well, wasn't it a couple of years ago the coach was trying to get rid of Manning? He benched him, and then I guess management got pissed off and ended up firing the coach. They ended up benching him at the end of the year.
Yeah,
they were trying to get rid of him a couple of years ago, but management wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, Junior Elder, you still there? Junior Elder. Well, let's talk about the fight that's coming up.
Hold on. I'm here. Hold up. Okay. He said,
"Nah, you too late. You too late." I'm joking.
Nah. Let me just get this in. What happened was McAdoo. He saw the ending of Eli. He wouldn't trust him from the beginning of the season. Okay. He brings in Geno Smith of all people. Okay, who was the backup. When Geno Smith started at the Meadowlands, you should have saw them crackers. Boo! Boo! Yo, they hollered so hard. That's when McAdoo got fired the next day.
Oh, so it was the next day. Okay.
That's right. And I said, well, wait a minute. Eli is at the age where he could pass the knowledge down to somebody else. Somebody taught him, but he said he ain't going to do it. And they let him get away with that. That's why I said JT was right. They should have got rid of him 3 to 4 years ago. It was 3 years too late.
So let me ask you this. You think they're going to draft somebody this year to replace him?
I hope so.
They not.
I hope so.
They not.
I hope so.
But you know what? They do need they need another quarterback back there, man, because Eli is he's fragile.
Yeah.
He is fragile.
He can't run.
Well, who's backing him up right now?
Can't run. He can't jog.
He can barely walk.
He came and take a step back. That's my problem. He came and take a step back, and this is my problem. I said no because they stuck with Manny. They think Manny he gonna take Manny. Listen, Manny, Manny gave us 2 champions. All right, well and good, but I'm just saying though.
That's for the memory.
Check this out, underrated. Check this out, underrated. I'm halfway a Chargers fan. I'm from San Diego, man. We got Doug Flutie. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He put up good numbers throughout the years. Cool. This dude knows football. And then then you see Rivers and Breeze. You see them, you know what I'm saying? But what did the Chargers do with him? Doug Flutie knew what his job was. His job was to teach these 2 young studs how to play the quarterback position. And the Chargers knew this was the guy that they was going to put in to teach these guys. And you got to think about it, though. Look what Doug Flutie did with Breeze and Rivers.
But now, would you think Manning was willing to teach?
He's not willing.
I don't think it's up to him. Like Underrated said, and like y'all said, it ain't up to him.
Yes,
the organization already picked their man, and they ain't trying to lose him.
Yo, they asked him a question a few years ago. Are you willing? I said, when you get old, are you willing to show the ropes of the young ones? His answer was no. So
that's
they're not going to get it. They're not.
Nah. They really said that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Matter of fact, if you hear him talk, he sounds like Goober from Mayberry RFD.
He remind me of that green-ass dude off that level. Remember that one Clay TV show they used to make the figures out of clay?
Gumby.
And you had that green, like, little horse dude. He remind me of that stupid thing.
Gumby.
Goober.
Gumby.
I call him Goober.
Moving through the ball, boss. What route we running here? What cover they got? Looking like one of Jerry's kids.
Yeah, because he wants to be like his older brother, but he wasn't his older brother. And that was, to me, that was declining right
But
there.
he got lucky. But he got lucky. You know what I'm saying? He got lucky.
Well, let me ask you, who's backing him up right now?
Nobody. That's my point. He don't want he wants to be the heirs of God. He wants to be taught. He wants to battle. But see, it's like this. Just as y'all trade Odell Beckham is a business, hell no, yo. This is the way I feel. There are quite few quarterbacks the last few years that came all right. You could have got Nick Foles while he was hot in Philadelphia. Now he played with the Jags now.
Fuck it. I mean, if I was Odell Beckham, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, I'm still starting. I'm still the star. I'm in a new city.
Well, I'm not mad. It's just
I'm gonna be the man of this team.
Right.
I'm be bigger than I was in New York.
That's what I'm saying. But this is my thing. What it is like this. You give him up, let him walk and everything. But Jay Hunt ain't got nothing. And then at the same time, they're gonna be more. The Giants do got some pretty good wide receivers. Y'all could have made some of that. Y'all could have got Foles and then managed to listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. You screw up, we bringing Foles in. And that was the deal. And then at the same time, too, the Giants got to fix up their offensive line. The offensive line been shit for a few years.
Hey, well, do this. Son.
I'm surprised Barkley got that many yards.
Hey, well, check this out. Since Foles went to the Jaguars, why don't you guys get Bortles from the Jaguars?
Nah.
He's got to be better than Manning.
No, he's not.
Well, it depends. It depends because you have to understand this, that, you know, I don't think if from what Underrated Darkness said, I don't think they want him to learn the timing.
Right. They don't want.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna put it to you like this. You don't even know. We don't even know what kind of fucked up things go on in practice. So I just found out today that one of the wide receivers on my team was paying the quarterback to throw to him on the low.
Oh, wow.
So you feel what I'm saying? And I was wondering why I'm open and stuff like this. I'm not getting the ball thrown at me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This dude is paying the quarterback to throw them. So we don't know what kind of sabotage things they be doing in the locker room. You know, befriending people, putting people against people, whispering, spreading lies, you know, doing things to make themselves seem better than what somebody else is, starting arguments, you know what I'm saying, starting fights to make somebody else look crazy and stuff like that. We don't necessarily know what goes on, but we know from what Underrated Darkness guy, I take his word to be the truth, is that Manning don't want to give his position up. He's not willing to teach an underling the game because he's scared to lose his job. He don't want to lose his job.
Yeah, but his player's going to lose it anyway. His players is strong.
There's nobody on him. So that means that Manning handcuffed the organization.
So that's why I'm saying go out and get Blake Bortles, bring him in.
Blake Bortles is a pick six guy, man. He don't even come up in big games in the regular season. You see how he folded?
Well, let me ask you this then. But then under. Check this out. Who would you rather have, Blake Bortles or Manning?
Either one, I don't give a fuck. That's me. But I'm saying like this: they could have got Foles for nothing.
But you have to understand this. You have to understand this with the game of football is that this guy Blake Bortles came in the NFL, and then what you have to understand is that he's probably not getting the proper mentorship. He's probably getting made to look like the pick six guy so he can stay that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I tried to tell you is like is bigger than just stats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
we
that's
know
why, and that's the reason why, in any sport that you have to take your job seriously, you have to do your own research and you have to take it into your own hands because people are out there that's willing to tell you anything. Like you could be a wide receiver and the motherfucker tell you to run the motherfucker. You say you in a huddle and you say, hey man, I didn't hear that. What he say? What he say? What he say? And the motherfucker give you the wrong route on purpose.
Yeah,
And
I
now
understand.
now you being looked at the guy that can't, and now you being looked at the guy that don't know routes, can't figure it out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, I'm with you on that. We understand that, and that's a good point too, because that's the same thing too. Borders is the same way. He ain't had no veteran to show him the ropes too, so they just throw him in there. I'm just saying like this: if he would have had the mental, I'm not saying he would have been a superstar, but I'm saying like this: the arm that he do got a hell of an arm, and he do could run. So I give him that. But if I think if he would have had a little more to it and everything, the Jaguars could have been like one of those teams in the NFL. But at the same time too, he don't have the work ethic either. And so if you ask me, he come to the Giants. Where's the grade at? I don't see it. I really don't.
Yeah, underrated. It's like you having a boxer and he's trying to get ranked and all that stuff. It's kind of like when you see heavyweight, when you see boxers coming from Africa or coming from these small countries, and then they have everything out there. They have the physique, they have the athletic abilities and stuff like that, but they never had that world-class trainer to sit there and break it down to them. And then about time they do get in there and get a championship fight, they is teaching the old dog new tricks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, maybe it's too late for the man. Maybe it's not, but it ain't looking good.
Listen, for the last 6 to 8 or 5 out of 8 years, he led the NFL in picks. It's time for him to get the fuck out of here. Yo, we thank you to help him win the championships. We thank you. You got the key to the city for the rest of your life, but you need to get the hell out of here.
No, he don't have the key to the city. He got the key to the city with the sewers, though. The underground. He can't be topside. Holding down the NFL with the most picks.
And I said, it really don't even matter what Manning wants. I mean, if the coach and management wants to get rid of him, you get rid of him and you replace him. It's simple as that.
That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. They're not going to do it. Manning is going to retire. He don't want nobody. He ain't trying to teach nobody. They should have been got. You heard what I said? 5 out of 8 years, he led the league in picks. They could have been got rid of him. It was all right. Quarterbacks was coming out, getting traded and everything. They could have got rid. There was some talk that Mayfield in a way wanted to come to the Giants.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I know a quarterback. Oh,
I do too.
Cappity cap.
Yep.
You know what? I would love that.
Man,
Jack,
they ain't gonna do that shit, man. Trump head would explode.
Yo, but it's too late though, because
that's one of Trump's boys right there. Manning, that's one of Trump's boys. Both of them is. Him and Eli. What's the other dude?
Peyton.
Nah, the New England dude. That's one of Trump's boys too.
Brady. Tom Brady.
That's Trump boy too.
Yo,
Great.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. Before they got the Jets got that young cornerback, I would like for them to get Cap. I do. I think he fit good with the Jets. And plus you got Le'Veon Bell. Oh my God.
Yeah,
And he
Sam
got.
Arnold, but they're not gonna get Kaepernick when
Oh
they got
no,
Sam
you
That's
Arnold.
know
too,
that.
that's too many niggas, man. That's not gonna happen. That's too many
I'm
niggas.
just throwing it out there.
I'm sorry.
That's all.
That's too many niggas, man. That's not gonna
But
happen,
he
bro.
would look good in New York, though. Kaepernick would look good in New York.
Yeah,
Hold
definitely.
on.
They probably gonna draft. They
But did
probably
New
gonna,
York did they even pick up another wide receiver?
They talking about it.
but they probably gonna draft that boy from Ohio State, yo.
They're fucked.
What do
That
we
big
mean?
black
The
kid.
Jets?
No, that black
The
kid
Jets
got
already
killed.
got a quarterback.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter if he got skills or not. Reason why I'm saying they're fucked because this will be his first year.
Yeah, so he can sit and learn. Let him sit and learn. Don't rush him. Don't rush him. Let him sit
You're
for the
talking
first.
about the
Oh
Jets,
man, they
right?
gonna rush his ass. They ain't got no motherfucking choice. It's
Who you-
sink
No,
or
no,
swim.
no.
It's
Let
sink or
Eli
swim.
take the. No, no,
That
no, no,
poor
no, no,
black
no,
child.
no, no,
That
no, no,
poor
no.
black child.
No, I hear what you're saying, but listen. This is what I would do if I was coaching. Let Eli take the smackdown for 8 games. Let him get the beat the fuck up where he can't return. Then I'll bring that kid in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that poor child. He ain't gonna see a day of light.
Well, they don't want no
They,
black heroes
they
in New
gonna.
York. We already know that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the history, y'all.
it's because you got to think about this. Like even look at New England. Like you know, uh, with how many white wide receivers they have.
Right.
I mean, why do you think that is? And that they're not even the best route runners. You know what I'm saying? They're not even the
Not from
fastest. They're
Boston.
not even the fastest guys. They're not even the most physicalist guys. Most of them guys are damn near. They shouldn't even. They're not even really considered receivers. They're more considered slots.
You know the best receiver they ever had, but he only played with. That's Randy Moss, and
It was Randy Moss. Yeah.
that's the
Yep.
only one they
You
ever.
saw what they did with him. They downplayed the hell out of him over there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Odell Beckham has any wide receiver has the right to be frustrated when they're not getting the ball thrown to them or the ball is overthrown or underthrown. But look at when Randy Moss went over there. I don't care. Them 2 years when Randy Moss sat on the sidelines and was looking around like why ain't nobody picking me up? Somebody could have picked him up. The whole thing about it is that I swear, even to this day, man. Well, I'm not gonna swear, but Allen Iverson was supposed to be the face of the league, but instead of making him the face of the league, they downplayed him because they didn't want no tattoo having, core wearing, baggy jeans wearing, baggy basketball shorts wearing, no off the wall savage on the court black dude to be the face of basketball.
Yep, it's the sponsors.
Every time you see somebody that's the face of the space the spokesperson, well, the like LeBron. Look at LeBron.
But see,
Look
here's
at
the cat.
Kobe.
But let me piggyback on you, my brother, my beloved brother. Because
Yeah.
somebody tried to tell me that the other day, and they said, "Oh, but Iverson looked like a real wild savage." I said, "Then what about Carmelo Anthony?"
But the thing about it is with Carmelo Anthony, he came later.
But I'm saying,
Allen Iverson made motherfuckers wear suits.
right. But I'm saying,
Carmelo came later, and Carmelo kind of, you didn't really hear too much of his mouth like we should have heard a lot of his mouth over there playing for fucking New York Knicks, and nobody put nobody with him to
but
run that court with.
But you know why they banning him, right? You know the reason why why he's getting the treatment he's getting.
Why is that?
Okay, go on your phone on Google when you get a chance. Punch up Carmelo Anthony with the guards at the guard school of Allah Mecca in Harlem. That'll tell you your answer.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's that, because if that was the case, then your boy LeBron, look at him. I mean, which one's worse?
No, think about this.
Hold up now. Like you gotta think about it though. He even opened his mouth and talked about black injustice. And then not only that was the dude turned around and made a school. And then not even before that it was rumored that he was going to get with Dr. Umar Johnson, donate some money for him to make a school, and they not on him like that.
But Michael, I'm gonna tell you this. I was born and raised in New York, and me, Muhammad, I can tell you this. What Muhammad said, and I'm not saying that, he's just that is true. Especially in New York or any big state. But see, this is the thing that we fail to understand too. When we stick up for our own people, especially socially, and when we become talk against this oppressed system, they do have other elements to make sure they look back. And I know this for a fact because they in New York, they had done it to black and Hispanic players of any sport for a very, very long time. And the New York media is one of the top medias in the world. And majority that is really working is white man and white woman. I
don't think, and I don't think that's the case with Carmelo.
I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling you what's going to
and the reason why I'm saying that is because you can't hurt somebody and hurt yourself at the same time.
But that's
because that's suicide. So you mean to tell me the New York Knicks hurt their bottom line, which is to maximizing their profits, right? Dynasty and all that stuff, bringing people into the stadium, bringing more things to come with the stadium, building the franchise and all that stuff.
Can I answer that? Hold
up, right? Because I ain't done yet with it. Because
go ahead.
Because you can say, oh, they're making their money regardless, blah blah, whoop and all this other stuff. But the thing about it is that you can only lose for so long to where fans are going to start realizing. And now when you start thinking about that is, if that was really the case and that was really truth to be the case, well then how come people let that slide then?
Okay, well I'm gonna answer your question. Let me answer your question. Hold
because all the black folks, all the people that go up in the stadium, all the black folks go to the stadium.
Hold on. Let me answer that. First of all, my brother, who runs the NBA?
Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Who runs the NBA?
I don't know.
Jews. Okay? Jews. What do they have sticking in their craw every day you hear? Islam. Look at the brother that got booted out of the league years ago. It was Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, formerly Chris Jackson from LSU. Once he didn't stand for the national flag and the honors or whatever, what happened to him? Let me give you another example. Craig Hodges, okay? Former shooter off the bench for Chicago Bulls during Michael Jordan's championship. He went to the White House when they went to see George Bush. He told Bush a few words. He said, yo, what are you going to do about my black people in this country? Next thing you know, he was out the league. You get where I'm going?
Yeah.
And all you
but with the last brother was different.
But I'm saying, but they're still the same persecutions. Whether it's different circumstances, it's still the same persecution.
Because you can break it down and say that the Jews own the NAACP, but
you
know what I'm saying?
Right. But still, think about it. It's them.
No. Yes, of course, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but the whole thing about it is, with the Jews, what is it first?
Well, all they about is money, greed, and self. You see, even if you look up their historical facts in Israel.
And then not only that is, why would they care about Carmelo Anthony going somewhere when most of them already think that black folks ain't gonna do nothing anyways?
Well, but he was one of them that stood up. Think about it. He stood up. He stood up during the Freddie Gray shit in Baltimore. He was down there marching with him. You see him in full view. You didn't see too many players out there, but you saw him. Okay, you saw him on TV marching with the people. You saw him in New York. He became too visible. Think about it. When him, Chris Paul, Chris Paul, LeBron, who was the other one that stood up? It was LeBron, Chris Paul. There was 4 of them that stood up.
Wade.
Look how, and Dwayne Wade. Now Wade, he's about to retire, right? They say, okay, man, you had your run. Okay, Carmelo, they put him on ice. Now the next is going to be Chris Paul, and watch what they do to LeBron in the end. Watch what I'm telling.
I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah. Eventually they gonna get him like they do the rest of us. But
yes.
I'm gonna put it like I agree with you with that. But I'm gonna put it like this, and this is what I always tell people, because at the end of the day, I don't think they care what Carmelo Anthony was doing, and I'm gonna put it like this: the same thing with Gucci, the same thing with that little blackface, the half blackface thing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They did it on purpose, and the reason why they did it on purpose was they knew about the noose, they knew about this, they knew exactly what it meant. But the first thing that they know is that black folks ain't gonna do shit about it. Just like we didn't. We didn't.
Some will.
No. It's not the fact of the some.
Yeah.
The majority of us see everything is a collective.
Yeah, sure. I get
Everything is a collective. And so if we collectively not doing nothing,
right,
then we're not doing nothing.
Well, I don't know if you just heard.
And they know this. Carmelo Anthony is only one man.
Right,
and
right.
Them seeing us as people that don't do shit for the collective.
I agree with you. You're right.
So with Carmelo Anthony doing that, they don't care about that, because the first thing they're going to be caring about is their bottom line, which is them generating profits.
Right.
Carmelo Anthony, I don't care if he went up over there, if he kissed Louis Farrakhan's feet, they wouldn't care. And the reason why they wouldn't care, because us as a collective ain't gonna do nothing.
I don't know about that, but I don't know if you guys heard. Just yesterday, it came out that the what was that special? Was it on HBO that did that special about Michael Jackson? It failed. The whole thing didn't make no money. They had to cancel it. You know why?
But that's
because people stood up. People stood up.
People know it's a bunch of bullshit. It's not a collective movement because that's not a black thing. That's not a white thing. That's not a Mexican thing. That's not an Asian thing. That's not one group of people. Because one group of people can watch that and make that thing profit.
Yeah, but remember one thing, okay? Even I hear what you're saying, and I agree with that, but always remember, for any entertainer or any athlete, it's the community that they come from, okay? Then you work your way forward. Now, the people where they come from, they're going to get some upliftment by some people. It's like this brother right now, Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion of the world. You got the LDBC backing him up, okay? You know, you got a crew out here that love this brother, okay? So now, anything happens to this brother, they're going to go all out. See, we never know what's going to happen. Something happens to Mr. Farrakhan tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen, brother. See, we don't know that. See, we're stuck on, nothing ain't going to happen. We don't know that. You don't know that. Because you got people like, us that are just lurking for something to happen like that, of that magnitude.
Yeah.
Laying in the weeds, bro. Laying in the weeds, bro. See, so don't never sleep. Like, because I asked myself the same thing with George Zimmerman. How's this dude walking around down there? You understand? After Trayvon, how's this do? But see, it was Trayvon's parents. No, you gotta forgive. You gotta please forgive. No, you know, because had they didn't put that out, that boy would have been murdered already.
Well,
You see?
uh, you know, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they kind of felt that way, and they didn't want to be. They didn't want to be the person responsible for another person's death. I can dig that. You know what I'm
but
saying?
listen, they
I
took it,
can't
but they
dig
took
that.
But
his life.
afterwards, with all the stuff that the antics that he was doing,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they kind of felt different.
who the antics that who was doing?
Zimmerman.
Well, no, because the fact is he's got protection.
No.
But
I'm talking about his family. I'm pretty sure
oh
his
yeah,
family felt different
oh
after they
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah,
saying, nah. When this
oh
dude
yeah,
over
yeah,
here
yeah.
selling his gun, making
Yeah, well, back in
American flags and all this other stuff, I'm pretty
right,
sure they felt different about the decision afterwards because he basically was just like, fuck that black N word. And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He got what he deserved. I drunk his
yeah,
Skittles and I ate his Skittles and drunk his iced tea.
right, right. Because I know one time they said he was spotted at some this is like off the cusp. He was spotted at some Wendy's or something, and these young brothers saw him. They said, "Yo, that's that dude, right?" And they surrounded the restaurant, but he happened to get away. Okay, see, that's not reported. You see, so somewhere down the line, somebody gonna get that ass.
Yeah.
Somewhere, somebody gonna get that ass. You can. There's an old saying in the street: "You can always be got, my man."
He can't go.
You can't
He
go
can't
too
go
far off the
everywhere
reservation.
like he want to go. He can't.
Right. You
He
can't go
can't.
too far off the reservation, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, really, to tell you the truth, like I don't know how they let a dude slide and stuff like that because you
Right.
know he ain't even white.
Think about that one. How about that? How about that?
You know what I'm saying? So
How
they
about that?
harboring him because he killed a black boy, but he ain't even white.
Right.
That's the
How
real
about
funny part about it. You know what I'm
that?
saying?
Yeah, let that one sink in, right?
Yeah.
You're right, man. No,
Yeah,
you're right.
go ahead, Deacon.
Huh?
I'm here.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Say that again, JT?
Okay, go ahead, put your input in, Deacon. We are here for you too.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
no. I was just listening to you guys talking about Zimmerman and everything. You know, the parents talking about forgive and forget and all that shit, man. That's crazy to me, man. How do you let somebody kill your son, your child, and then you turn around and talk about you forgive them?
Right.
You
It was.
know,
Let me ask you a question: was it both of them to say that, or was it the mother or the father?
The mother.
Okay, I was
but
right.
it was, but obviously the father went along with it too because he's still walking around.
Right.
Zimmerman, I
Right.
mean, he's still walking around. So
Right. The father kind of put the kibosh on it, you know. You know what I mean? But you didn't hear Michael Brown's parents saying we forgive.
that's right.
They tore Ferguson up. You know what I mean? So I mean, listen, man. There's gonna come a time, you keep poking that bear, bro, and people are gonna just be fed up, and they're gonna go all out.
Oh, they already know.
Right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure people are already knowing that this is only going to be a matter of time. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they already and that's why I try to tell a lot of people is like, even with the Black Lives Matter movement, that's why they don't want none. That's why they don't want no collective black movement because they know as soon as that happen, and like I said, collective.
Yeah.
Once that start happening, it's a wrap.
Right.
They're gonna be shaking in their motherfucking boots.
But see, even with the Black Lives Matter movement, it was a white dude that created that. See, we got to watch who we side with, bro.
Well,
Well,
it wasn't a white guy that created it, but it
it
was a
was
white guy
two
that
black
funded it.
lesbians. It was
Yeah.
two black lesbians. Then allegedly George Soros gave some money up, and then
Right,
that's when it started getting out of their hands.
Right.
right.
Like it started getting slipped from them. But then another thing is like people was taking Black Lives Matter movement like a organization that you had to do, like you had to pay for a background check and pay some dues to join. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Anybody, I could walk down the street, sock an old white lady in line at Walmart and say Black Lives Matter. CNN's gonna say, oh, a 32-year-old Michael Johnson, a Black Lives Matter activist, just randomly walked up to an old white lady and smacked her in the cheeks.
Right.
You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? So, it ain't no application, no nothing you join. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy for the media to come out here and say every single time something happened that this guy was associated with Black Lives Matter every single time to discredit them.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. And some of them brothers that was from what I understand, the brothers that were real activists out of Ferguson, a lot of them got killed in the end.
That's what
You know
I
what I'm
heard
saying?
too. Some of them did. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm
Wow.
gonna tell you that during that time, I lived in New Mexico, and it was a group of us. We drove up to St. Louis.
Okay.
So during all the protest, I know white people want to call it rioting.
Yeah, of course.
During all that protesting, I was there. I did interviews. I got pictures. I went to the spot where Mike Brown was murdered. I
Yeah.
visit that. So I got pictures of that. I got video.
Uh-huh.
All that.
Wow.
So yeah, I
Wow.
went up there, man. I went up there, but that was back. That was back in days where I could get. I can't really get around like I used to. But
Right.
yeah, I
Wow.
was there for that. Man. I went out there for that.
Wow. Wow.
It was
Right.
wild, man. It was crazy too. During the day, it wasn't no problems. But at night, as soon as it started
Yeah,
getting dark,
it was a ghost
that's
town.
when it
Yeah.
turned crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question, Deacon. Was you there when one of the activists got burnt in the car?
No, no, no. That was way after it was over with.
Okay.
That was after the
Yeah.
the, the protesting and everything was over.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can't catch a break, homie. Can't catch a goddamn break.
Yeah. Yeah, they said that well, the way I heard it was that it was some, I guess, some Klan members or whatever. Well, the police, but Klan members that murdered him, shot him in his car, and
Yeah.
then set him on fire.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to have been one of his, it was supposed to be a girlfriend or one of his friends or something like that. Supposed to call him to meet him there, and then they shot him, killed him, burned him.
Yeah,
But they set him up.
how convenient.
Right. Yeah.
They set him up, bro.
Sorry?
They set him up.
Yeah, he was set up, man.
Oh,
He was set up.
Yeah, matter of fact, they did the same thing to another one in St. Louis too.
Yeah, I think they got
Good.
like three or four of them.
Yeah.
wow,
Same identical way. Same thing.
wow. Mm. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But see, that's what they do with our leaders like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Malcolm, Martin Luther King. I mean, they'll murder him.
Yeah, I know, because Al Sharpton's daughter died of a heart attack as young as she was.
really?
Yeah, when she had that, when she was doing the leading for that Eric Gardner stuff.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Shit, it's disgusting when you really start looking at stuff and watching people dropping like flies and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
it's just too convenient to say conspiracy theory. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? When it comes to black folks and leaders and stuff like that, and
yeah.
trying to get ahead, and every time we get 5 steps, we get knocked back 10 steps. I mean, even with the ADOS, man, even with the reparations things, it's like, we start coming with this, and there's a lot of black folks out there that's want to rep for it, and all of a sudden you got these white folks out there talking about some everybody.
Uh-huh.
But look what happened to George Foreman's daughter.
Oh, that's sad.
George Foreman's
Wow.
daughter. What happened to her?
They said that she killed herself, but you know what's up.
Well, to be honest, man, that Al Sharpton's supposed to be dead right now, but he turned informant.
Shit.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he turned informant. That's one thing that saved him, or the government would have took him out.
Yeah.
I tell you why Al Sharpton should be dead. All them chemicals he been putting in his hair, he should have been caught cancer.
Yo, he's a clone.
But man, we all off top. I thought we were talking about sports.
Yeah, we gonna get to the fight right now.
I thought perming your hair was a sport. It's a process. And you got to get it right. He been getting it right for how long? Because word is on the streets that I heard Al Sharpton start perming his hair because of James Brown taught him.
That is true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's true.
Oh, you appeal to white people better if you perm your hair and have that nappy ass fro.
Okay. Muhammad's the one. How many rounds is going to take? Garcia going to start Spence, then Michael, then Deacon, then we go elaborate on that.
Yeah.
Huh? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you.
What? I'm asking you a question.
So I thought you said Michael was first. This is Deacon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Deacon. I'm sorry, Deacon.
Oh, how many rounds is it gonna take Spencer get rid of that artificial muscle intelligence taking ass dude? I say about 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
8 or 9. He'll get tired. He gonna be like, somebody please stop the pain. Stop it.
So you actually saying that they don't want to throw the towel, but they have to.
I think he's gonna quit on the stool.
Oh, okay.
I think he's gonna quit on the stool. I mean, I saw them body punches, man, that he be giving people. I saw, even look at Tony Harrison when Charlie was hitting him in the body. He didn't like that. He was moving. He was running. And now you got this other dude. I think Earl hits consistently to the body, and this guy out here knowing that he's squishy in the middle, he's gonna quit on the stool. He's gonna quit on the stool. I don't even think, even when I saw that press conference, I don't even think that dude's confident. I don't think he believed that shit. I think he believed that stuff for like 2 seconds. For the 2 seconds, and then
his body, yeah, he can see his body movement. He's like, damn, what the fuck I got into this shit.
He believed that shit at first. He believed that he found a kink in Earl Spence armor at first. He believed it. And he tricked his people into believing it because they wasn't gonna take the fight, period. Because they knew what was up. And it wasn't because of the money. It wasn't because of whatever. It was because of just straight, it was pure fear of losing. Mm-hmm. And he sold them a dream. He pitched them a used car salesman. Now they thinking that they gonna come up in here and whoop this dude. And I think he's gonna quit on the stool. And then when I saw that press conference, that dude he didn't look like he want that funk.
Yeah. Okay, Deacon.
Okay, we're talking Mikey Garcia, right?
Yes.
And Spence. Okay. Yeah, I think Spence gonna take him out in probably 10.
10?
In the 10th round. I think I'll go 10. I mean, Garcia ain't no chump though, man. He can throw down.
Yeah, but he had to go up 10. He had to go up 2 weight classes.
It's easier to put on weight than it is to take it off.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you a question. When he stopped him, right? Is they corner going to stop the fight? The referee gonna stop the fight, or Michael said he gonna quit on a shitty stool?
Me, I think he's gonna knock him out in the 10th, man. That's what I'm thinking.
By a body punch?
I can't say body or uppercut or what, but I think he'll get knocked out in the 10th.
Okay. All right, Muhammad's
Yeah, I
the
think the
winner.
10th round with a couple of body shots.
Okay. 10th round?
10th,
Well, I said for me, I said 5th round.
10th round with a couple of body shots.
Yeah, I said 5th round because I think that Mikey, I hate to say IQ. I don't like to say the word, but I think that his ring savvy is very underrated. I'm talking about Spence. And I think that when he if he cut off the ring effectively and he go to the body, and I'm saying like that because this is what I look at it. Mikey can do all this if he want to. It cannot be solved. Mikey has to go after. And if Mikey does, that I think he will, it's night. I don't see that he can take the body puncher. I think Spence is gonna mix up with him. I think that Mikey is gonna be overly commit. And I think that round 5 is night.
So you think a early night for Earl, huh?
That's what I think. Like I said before, I hope there's a hospital is ICU and send Mikey in it. Because it's going to be ugly. It's going to be it ain't going to be pretty for Mikey because if Vince going to do what he got to do, he could hurt him for the rest of his life. He could make Mikey retire.
So Underrated. So what you're saying is that Earl going to jump on him early then?
He's going to take his time, but he's going to jump early. Like I said, if Spence cut off the ring, take his time, I think he can get him out for round. Because like I said, that's when Mikey have to go. Yeah, he had to chase him. And you know that right up Spence. That's right up Spence out. That's what I think. Because there ain't no way in hell that Mikey at first is going to try to go toe for toe against Spence. Nah, that's suicide.
Well, Underrated. I don't know, man. This dude might be retarded.
Okay.
He might be retarded. He might try.
I mean, but like I said, man, Mikey Garcia, he's not soft though, man. I don't know why y'all be thinking this dude is not soft.
We're not saying he's soft.
Oh, okay.
He's a 4-time champion. I give him that. But I'm saying this is that when it was that time past when they went to Mikey's body, he was backing up. And you looking at like I said, give Mikey credit. Don't look at Mikey credit. And we got to think of all the time that Mikey saying some sneak shit. You know, Vince could say, man, I'm gonna fuck you, but not one time. They kept on working, they kept on working, they kept on working. I'm telling you, Spence want him bad. But he kept his composure. And he said, like he said, the same thing you popping that, I hope you bring that to the ring. And you can see Spence like, all right, you have your talk, you have everything right now, but Saturday, you step in the ring, I hope you're ready to fight.
And I like that question that Blue Bud asked. I don't know if it was Blue. I think it was World Breaker that asked it. It was either Blue Belt or World Breaker. I hate to do it like this, man, but I like to get my guys in the LDBC right. But he said, "Hey, how do you think that you guys are gonna deal with do you think? Oh, sorry. Do you think that Earl Spence's work ethic, throwing 80 punches around, is going to cause a problem for Mikey Garcia?"
Yeah, that was World Breaker.
And then he was like, "Well, I don't think there's going to be a problem." Okay, so what did fucking E-Bunny do with his tall ass? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like these dudes, these dudes, they know what the deal is. They know this dude coming here to bang. They know Earl got a little chin on him. They know Mikey Garcia ain't not nobody out that's worth the damn. So, and he moving up in weight, and his body ain't used to that weight yet.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on. And then he had to go get with the fucking Justice League of Victor caught a contact.
Oh,
Conte.
you talk about Dirty Juice Man.
Yeah. The dirty juice man. He had to get with Sour as Sock. He had
Hey,
to
man,
get with him.
but it's still easier, man. You still feel stronger when you're putting on weight than when you're taking it off. If he had to go down two weight classes, I would say he would be in big trouble.
Okay,
Because you lose all your
It's
power.
the same thing. It's the same thing. He carrying it.
Right, but you get stronger when you're adding weight on than when you're losing it.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're gonna be
You get more,
stronger.
you're gaining more power.
What?
You're gaining more power.
That depends. That depends. You gaining more power, but how can we get E-Bunny out of there then?
Yeah.
How many weight classes did he go up?
You let me know.
See?
How come we didn't get him out?
That is a good point.
He might not. You either have it or you don't. And that's a fact. It might give you. You was right about one thing. It's going to give you more power, but that power is either you have knockout ability
or you
don't.
Yeah, now, but you don't have to knock anybody out to win a fight.
Yeah, you don't.
All you gotta do is outscore him.
But you yes, you're right. But you're gonna have to do something to Earl to keep him from trying to make you shit.
Right, and at the same time, to earn the respect too. I hear what you said, Digga, but this is where I'm at right now. It's like he got Victor Conte, the dirty man.
Dumb.
Right. You having him on this court, like you think that magic dirty is going to do you something. And I would love that Spence hit him in his fucking gut so he could throw up that juice. You see that green shit? And then, like you said, had the shit in his pants and everything. Damn, ICU, man. That's all I'm saying.
Nah. Well, I just want to make it perfectly clear. Like I said, I think Earl's going to win, but I just don't think it's going to be as easy. And that's why I'm picking the 10th round knockout. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Not 5th round.
I can dig it. I can dig what you said, but like I said, Victor Conte got Mikey Garcia saying, "I have the power."
I got the magic juice. I got the magic juice. Yeah. This will bring you power. But see, when Spence hit that body,
I have a question for y'all. Do y'all think Mikey Garcia has ever worked this hard in a training camp?
No.
Well, yeah.
And why is that? That's the question.
Because of the weight class that he was in and the talent that he was fighting against.
I put it like this.
I feel he didn't have to work as hard.
I put it like this. The dude said, "I don't do abs." And he's doing that. And he's doing other shit that he has never done before.
But you don't do abs.
He's not the only person that has moved up into look at Rigadown.
Yep.
He tried. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't no Victor Conte. Nobody out there could have done it. Could have prevented that ass whooping. Nobody. It had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with it. He he was old. He was old. That's all it was. If he was 26, 27 doing that, different story. He was old. You got this Mikey Garcia dude moving up willingly, saying that he's in shape, saying that he's ready to fire off on all cylinders. You can't give him no I'm moving up to 2 weight classes excuse.
Yeah.
Can't give him no excuses. He signed a contract.
Yeah, he did. And he
Can't
don't
give no excuses with that.
Right,
Nobody
and he
gave
won't-
Ricky down no excuse.
right. And
What they say? He quit.
right, exactly. And he did call out Spence.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Now you say he moving up 2 weight classes. What weight class was he in, Garcia?
He was at 130. He was at 130, right? Or 135, Mike.
So what's it going to now? What, 145?
7 pounds. Yeah, 35. Then another
140.
one, 2 weight classes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Right. He was at 135.
Okay, so when he went up, he was get another 7-10 pounds?
Yeah, about.
Yeah, see that's nothing, man.
No,
Yeah.
but if you talk to anybody, 5 pounds is a difference. That's all you need. That new extra 5, and then they got the 10 weight limit.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, so then all he has to do is make the weight class, then he can lose the weight back down, right?
No,
all you gotta do is make the weight class.
You got to gain weight.
Right. Once you gain the weight and you weigh in, then you can lose the weight back down, right?
No,
you don't have to stay at that weight.
No, you're not going to lose that. You don't want to lose weight.
No, but I'm saying you don't have to stay at the weight that all you gotta do is weigh in.
Oh no, yeah. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I think you got to 10. You got to over and under. You got to be in a certain whatever they signed when they signed that contract. They have to be when whatever they agreed upon.
Right.
Yeah. Shoot, Deontay Wilder damn near weighed less than 200 pounds.
Yeah, I think about 212.
It's not good for you.
No, 209. I wonder how much he weighed after the fight. That's the question.
Yeah.
How much he weighed after the fight? He probably was like 205 after the fight.
But his woo, goodness.
That was I don't believe that shit. I didn't think that shit was possible.
That's why you can't do that to this hour. All right,
say again?
Somebody need to mute.
Muhammad, mute your mic.
Oh, I thought he was saying something.
No, he's talking. Muhammad, mute your mic.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight. I got the homie coming over. I'm gonna buy some lamb chops tomorrow. I'm gonna barbecue something for my old lady, but I'm gonna keep another rack. We're gonna eat some lamb chops and a couple. I might throw some asparagus on the grill too. I need to look up a good stuffed bell pepper recipe for the fight. That's what I need to do.
You're about to do it up.
Yeah. I ain't trying to. I'm trying to kind of keep it healthy, man, because you know you got to do that every now and again. So that's why I was thinking about stuffed bell peppers, some asparagus, maybe do some. You know what? I'm gonna do some stir fried cabbage. Jamaican style. Yardie style. Some lamb chops, and I'm gonna find some other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they charging for the fight?
Huh?
What are they charging for the fight?
Shit, arm and the motherfucking leg, man.
Really? Yeah.
No, it's gotta be about $60-something.
74, 99, 74, 95.
Damn,
you said 70?
74.99. I mean 74.99, $75.
Dang.
I mean, if not, VIP box. First Row Sports, ATDHE.SX. There's links out there, man. Like, get you a link. I mean, I'm not $75, man. I'm not expecting everybody to. I'm not. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I'm not stunting on nobody that don't want to pay for that fight. I mean, because there's other things you could be doing with your money.
Hey, what does the undercard look like? You know?
Man, I heard a couple things, man, but I've been salivating for this fight, man, for like a couple months, man. So I haven't even been tripping.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yo, so what time they fighting? You don't know?
Shit, that's the question. You know how some of that shit goes, like sometimes it's 10, sometimes 11, 12, 1. You know what I'm saying? I be
Yeah, we talk about Fox Sports, right? Yeah, you right.
But you know what? Underrated Darkness. I'm gonna tell you this, man. They need to start getting these times right with boxing.
You ain't lying about that shit.
I don't think a main event should start at 10 o'clock and that's it. You know what I'm saying? 10
So you guys,
o'clock and that's it.
so you guys are on the East Coast.
I'm in Michigan. Yeah, I'm in Michigan.
Okay, yes, I'm in Vegas. So.
But you feel what I'm saying though, right?
Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear
they
you.
need to, it's 10 o'clock and that's it. It shouldn't it shouldn't be no 1 o'clock. I mean, but yeah, I understand it sometimes like, but it should be well, maybe about 9 o'clock. If it's on the West Coast, 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be people having to wait till like 1 o'clock because I think maybe that's what's been hurting boxing too, coming on too late.
And then at the same time, they be having a lot of fights before you get to the main event. Sometimes they be had like 3, 4, 5 fights. One time there was a main event like a few months ago after 1 o'clock in the morning. And they started like
Matchroom be having more cards under theirs with them AJ fights than anybody. They be having like a whole smorgasbord.
But I think what really is hurting boxing, man, is the pay-per-view. Because back in the day, there was no pay-per-view. This came with CBS. Whatever, any and everybody can see it there.
Yeah.
There was no pay-per-view.
And it come on too late, man. People ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, that too.
Like you got to go to the club every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that, man. You might as well pay rent in that club and get you a cot.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
But so let me ask you this. It's actually for everybody on the panel, but who was your favorite fighter, coming up?
It's hard. It's hard to ask because I could say Muhammad Ali. I could say, let me see. Everybody picked Muhammad Ali, so he's one of the favorites. But I'm going to pick a person that grew on me throughout the years. Is the late great Sandy Sadler, and his grandnephew was Grandmaster Flash.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Sandy Sadler had over 103 knockouts in 9 years. He retired early in 30 because he had an eye injury.
And so obviously he was out of New York, right?
No. I forgot where he's from, but no, he ain't. I know he ain't from New York. No.
Oh, okay.
And when George Foreman first come out the Olympics into the pros, that was his trainer.
That was his what?
That was his trainer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was Holyfield, man.
Holyfield. Okay.
Even though he liked to use that big ass forehead of his, but it was Holyfield, man.
Yeah, he sure did, man. He loved the head button.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was necessarily doing it on purpose all the time. I just think that it was his angle of attack and trying to protect his chin. You know what I'm saying? He was using that forehead, you know. So, but yeah, it was that was my homie. You
Okay.
know, I remember on the video consoles, man, that's who I picked. It was either him or Hagler. So when I was growing
Yeah.
up, either him or Hagler I picked. Hagler was just a name. You know, it was just, yeah, I'm gonna haggle your ass. Yeah. I'm gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? You whip me with Holyfield, I'm gonna get Hagler.
I check this out. My brother had two boxers, dogs, and he named them Hagler and Hearns
Yeah. You can't
back
go
in the
wrong with
day.
them two. Can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
No, you
But
can't.
I was a big Azuma Nelson fan.
Oh,
That's what I like.
African legend.
Yep. Flyweight, super flyweight champion, WBC.
Yeah. Don't get the credit he deserves either.
Yep. He was a bad man. Like
But
Ali was saying.
I like the masseuse, the late great Archie Moore. This man had to wait almost 20 years to get a title shot.
So you're going back, way back. I don't think I've ever seen him fight.
Oh, it's a beautiful man. Oh my God. He had that masseuse, he had that cross. Oh my God. And he was old when he got the heavyweight title. And he held it for almost 10 years.
Oh, he held it for 10 years?
Almost 10 years, yeah. You gotta understand, those fighters like way back then, they was not getting title shots. They was getting passed by. So Archie Moore had to fight like anywhere to get a title shot. Like I said, almost 20 years.
Yeah, they had to force people to force people, man.
Yeah.
Them station bodies wasn't shit either.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Look,
get your
yeah,
black ass up out of here, man.
yeah, look at Joe Lewis.
Yo,
Joe Lewis had
yo, underrated. Speaking about get your black ass up out of here. So you remember when Lucas Brown beat James Toney?
uh-huh.
You know what they call Lucas Brown in the ring?
Oh,
Australia's Great White Hope.
mm.
Ain't that
Lucas
about a
Brown.
bit? Say again?
You said his name was Lucas Brown?
Yeah, Lucas Brown. He's still boxing right now. They called him Australia's Great White Hope.
Okay.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah. And look what happened to Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis had to pay the Cinderella man. They made a deal. So every time Joe Lewis was winning, that Cinderella man was taking 15% for the rest of his boxing career.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was Joe, man, I would have to before I died, I had to put a bullet in that motherfucking head. Oh, damn. I don't think I'm supposed to say that on YouTube. My bad, homie.
And then at the same time, look how they treated Joe Lewis. He went to the army. All he said, and they still holler at him for hundred money for this money. And then in 70, I think in the early 70s, when Coca-Cola built their branch in Atlanta, guess who was a sportsman?
Mm-hmm.
Max.
Hmm.
Yo, that's dirty.
Oh, these cats dirty.
Mellon was a sportsman of Coca-Cola. And
I gotta say, man, this stuff will make you. Yeah, what we talking about, man, it's making me feel worse than watching Roots and having to talk to white people the next day.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're at, man. That's America for you.
You got a man that fought for his country, right? He lost the belt 36. He came back and yeah, he had a lot of people understand. He had the world on his shoulders and beat Max Mellon, right? Going on 40 years later, if they were, I'm saying, all right, we got to put Joe Louis because they already got money. But y'all put Max Mellon, y'all call him the Communist.
Mm.
But I thought wasn't Max Mellon a German fighter?
Yeah.
And they got him as the face of Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Go
That's
to
crazy,
Joe
man.
Louis. It's an HBO special. Joe Louis. And plus he did some groundbreaking too. PGA golf back in the 50s. When he was like playing golf, it was like people were sitting in a cup.
Mm.
I'm telling you, all I can say is y'all go watch that. It makes you. Joel,
but that was back when you was really drinking cola and Coke.
Yeah.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Hey man, so moving right along. Let me ask you this: who do y'all think was the best defensive fighter?
Go ahead, Mike. You
Who I think is the best defensive fighter?
Right.
I mean, I hate to say it, Floyd. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it up.
I could say Floyd too, but I'm gonna say James Tony.
But James 20 lost. I'm joking with you.
That's true. But he asked me, so because I know everybody gonna go for Floyd.
I mean,
But you're right, Judge Floyd. He's undefeated, but
it's not just that he undefeated. He proved he's the best defensive fighter.
Yeah, he never really was touched, really.
I don't see him stuttering. Well, he could be stuttering later down the road, but he ain't sounding like Shane Mosley.
well, we definitely ain't Chase Mully ain't no defense by either. So
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Shane Mosley got caught with Victor contact too.
yeah,
Anybody else out there got a defensive fighter?
Yeah, like I said, I would go with him as well. Floyd Mayweather. I would like to say Ali too. Ali was a pretty good defensive fighter.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, he was.
Who you think is the most underrated fighter ever?
Ooh.
The most underrated fighter.
We gotta go. I would go with Andre Ward. But right now, current events was said, hey man, that's straight up Deontay Wilder. Or you would say, Clarissa Shields.
I know this dude ain't no brother, man, but I would go with Gotti.
Notorial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
You take the record for side and all that stuff. He wasn't an easy guy to beat.
Nah,
Wasn't
yeah.
no get your butt up in there. You just gonna walk through this dude. Nope.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, and he can knock you out with any punch.
You just gonna have to get up in there and put in that work.
Oh yeah, and don't slug with him. Oh, don't do that. It is. I remember this Italian guy trying to slug with him. He caught him with the jaws like his damn jaw was going outside the building. I said, damn.
And the ironic thing, I think his wife ended up killing him.
Yeah.
I think his wife murdered him or some shit like that.
Yeah.
She probably
Or
ain't
had
had
him
no
killed.
choice. He was probably whooping that ass. All the beatings he took in the ring.
Now,
I'm just speculating. I'm not saying that's. I shouldn't even. Yeah.
I said to me the most underrated fighter that I said is Thomas Hearns.
I
What
know
about current
hers got
fighters?
knocked out a lot though, man.
Not that much, no.
I mean, every time I seen him fight, he was getting knocked out.
He got knocked out only once, right?
I
No,
mean, Hagler knocked him out. Leonard knocked him out.
twice.
Well, even Roberto Duran.
No, Roberto, he knocked out Roberto Duran.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he knocked on second round.
Okay. I thought Roberto Duran had beat him.
Oh, hell no.
After a
You gotta watch that fight.
well,
Yo.
Gotti had that face that looked like he could fight, like he been taking hits. Like
Yeah.
he had that face like that scarred up, beat up, been swollen up so many times. Face. He had that I'm a boxer face.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
you sure? Oh, well, I'm have to
Y'all gonna have to
try to
look it
look
up.
that up, man.
Yeah,
Because
confirm
I
that.
thought Roberto Duran knocked him out.
No, hers knocked Durant out in the second round.
Okay.
Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
I trust what you say then, because I don't know for sure. I thought he did, but if you said he didn't, then
no,
I'm
go
going by what you say.
I'm dead ass. I'm saying back in '84.
Damn, he remember '84 pretty quick. Like something good must have happened in '84.
Well, Mike, why you gotta go there, man? You're supposed to keep on like
My bad, homie.
man. Can't take you no.
Yeah, but like I've been trying to tell folks, man, shit. Like I told Laws, man, I have a question though, man. Do y'all think that what we received in 2018 in boxing, would it be a repeat in 2019?
Yes.
Yeah, that's something me and Laws been talking about, man, because it ain't looking good, man. And
Not
it's
at
not
all.
looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
it's not looking good. People still ducking.
bro.
Look at crackhead Furry
Oh, you
ducking.
I
Well, I mean,
mean,
I live in Las Vegas, man, and they don't be promoting fights I hear, like they used to.
they should, man.
But it
Like
ain't
maybe
nothing. Ain't no big name jumping off though out here.
I mean, you ain't even gotta have a big name. All you gotta do, like, people are willing to watch fights. You just gotta sell it.
Yeah, but they
Like,
want to watch somebody that's worth watching.
I mean, sometimes people just want to see somebody get their ass beat brutally.
Yeah, but well, yeah, but
It's
$75,
like it's like
man.
it's
I would
like
want.
you going to a rodeo, paying your ticket just to see somebody get fucking tore up by a fucking bull.
Well, let me ask you: do you think that Earl Spence and um, Mickey Garcia, you think that's worth $75?
Yeah, no, but I think they could have done a lot more when it comes to advertisements. They could have done a lot more.
Yeah, because
You
like I
know
said, I'm
what
in
I'm
Vegas. I haven't seen any.
saying? I mean, if Fox want they cut, uh, Jerry Jones wants his cut. Everybody wants their piece of the pie. I think they could have done a lot better. A
I
lot better.
Okay, so you said Jerry Jones. So okay, so maybe that's why. I was thinking the fight was out here in Vegas.
Nah,
So it must
nah.
be okay. Back in
But
okay.
even if that was even if that was not the case, like y'all still ain't getting no fights. And even
Not
if you
really
are
long.
getting fights, you haven't heard of them.
Right. Like I'm saying, ain't no big names.
You
Not
know what
since
I'm
what's it called retired.
Yeah. And that's why I be
Um
that, and that's why, me and Laws D, the pimpin', be talking and stuff like that, on YouTube. And that's one thing that upsets me the most about when it comes to boxing, man. And anything else in America. It's like, we're starting to see more and more Nigerian actresses and stuff like that. All Nigerian actresses movies. We're starting to see that more Nigerian music on the radio. We're starting to see that more over and over again. These like foreigners keep getting more looks than what the guys are than what we're getting up over here. And now let's just say for instance, if Mikey Garcia was white, there'd be a lot more publicity. These companies out here, man, they could be doing so much more for boxing. They could be doing so much more uh to even trying to promote themselves to other fighters, man, so for other fighters can want to join their platform. Like, why should you just join a platform because somebody's gonna give you a decent bag, but they ain't gonna advertise you. They ain't gonna advertise. They ain't gonna do certain things for you. So when it's time for you to re up, you have to re up because you ain't got no motherfucking choice. You ain't gonna make that money elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And so I think they could do a lot better job, but like I said, if Mike Garcia was white and a couple other people was white, man, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
So you're saying the promotion ain't there?
It's whack.
It's real whack. Yeah.
Even look at the zone. Even look at the zone. I did a live stream the other day, man. I got that little thing from ESPN, and they did a damn whole bibliography on Anthony Joshua the other day. And the reason why I was pissed off was I'm pissed off that these cats keep allowing people to do that so they can hurt these American fighters. These American fighters, a lot of these guys ain't getting paid that much. They probably getting $1,000, 500,000, $2,000 for one freaking fight. Then they got to pay, you know, for their piss test and the other things. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. It's like they ain't doing shit.
No, no, I'm with you on that. They not, and they've been doing this for a minute now.
Yeah, you got the zone on the scene trying to buy up a lot of fighters, but these promotional companies ain't even showing the fighters that you got to show fighters what you could do for them. If you because at the end of the day, you're gonna lock me in, and then you're gonna lock me in the hopes that I re-up with you because you will hope about time if 2, 3 years go down the line, I'm right back there at your mercy again for another job.
Yeah. Welcome, Sonny.
Peace, brother. Peace. Can you hear me?
Yes, you
What's
can.
happening?
Peace to the brothers on the panel. How y'all doing?
Doing
Uh,
good, brother.
Excellent, my friend.
Yeah, man. I wanted to chime in on Mikey's. Oh yeah. By the way, JT, I am at work. I don't know how much longer I'm be able to talk. I'll probably be talking in between the CB talking. But
Well,
anyway,
come on, man, get it in there.
yeah, man. I wanted to chime in on what I felt like Mikey's game plan could possibly be. Because I've been watching all the videos of Mikey Garcia's training, and like I watched a couple of Earl Spence fights, and one in particular is his last fight against Ocampo. Um, One thing that Mikey Garcia is really good at, he's really good at his timing. His timing is really good. Um, the way he's able to catch people at the right time and throw people's timing off, other boxers timing off. And another thing, Mikey Garcia, his whole family is into boxing, sort of like Floyd. So Mikey Garcia, in a way, is kind of like what a Spanish Floyd or something like that. But anyway, if you watch that Ocampo fight, you notice that well, it only lasted one round, but Ocampo caught Earl Spence with uh, 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 a real nice, mean three piece. I mean, flush. And what Errol Spence did was he threw I think he threw like a right hand and then lunged with his left, or he might have threw he might have threw I think he threw a jab and then came across with a right cross, but he lunged and he missed, and Ocampo caught Earl Spence flush like three good times in the body, and that's why a lot of people say when you watch that fight, a lot of people say that Ocampo hurt Spence during that fight, which is possible. It didn't look like it to me. He did kind of buckle over a little bit, but he was kind of ducking one of the next punches over. So like also Earl Earl Spence, he doesn't move his head too much. Like he parries and he blocks punches. And a part of that is he's just able to do that right now. He can kind of run through everybody's he's fought. He's basically ran through them. And then when you watch him after his fights, he doesn't have a lot of bumps and bruises on his face, but he doesn't move his head. So I think what Mikey Garcia is counting on is getting Earl Spence out of position and catching him uh, in the moments when he's lunging, because he is open for a few body shots and a few head shots when he doesn't move his head. But the problem is Earl Spence, he hits so hard and he keeps throwing. He just keeps throwing. So I personally don't think Mikey Garcia is going to last past 9 rounds. But I do believe that that's what Mikey's game plan is, because when you watch him training, he throws uh, uh, like when you watch him on the heavy bag, the same type of punches that he's throwing at the heavy bag, it's the same type of punch that Ocampo hit Earl Spence with it. Like, get a chance, watch that fight again, and he hit him with a mean 3-piece to the body off of one miss punch.
Well, let me ask you a quick question. How do you feel about him coming up in weight? Think it's going to help or hurt?
I think the way he's doing it, I think that he's doing it the right way. And like when you look at other fighters have been able to do it successfully, but he has the pedigree to do that. He has experience in his ear. And I think that he's going about it the right way. Like he all he's doing now is just trying to get a little bit physically stronger. Like, cause when you look at some of his sparring matches, he spars with people that's bigger than him. He sparred with Maidana, you know who's known and he can crack. So this was before he moved up to 147. So I think that Maidana, he hits hard, but he doesn't hit as hard as Errol Spence. I heard Floyd talking. I don't know if anybody caught it, but it was a very good interview. They was asking Floyd what he thought, and you know that Floyd fought Maidana, and Floyd fought. Good to go, Joe, or do you need a minute? Floyd. Right, BMC 2325. God dang it! I gotta go. Copy. 21. Alright, whenever you two ready, you can head on over, followed by 3 bottles. Yeah, fellas. I'll pass the mic on that.
All right, man.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay, so if anybody in the chat that want to donate on PayPal or Super Chat, feel free, or hit the like button. Brothers, last remark, please. Start from Mike. Michael. Michael, last remarks. Let me see something.
Is he on mute?
Shouldn't. No, he's not on mute. Cause I would see the mic. I don't know. Well, until he get back and everything. What's your favorite sport, brother?
Mine's is football.
Oh, okay.
I've always been a big football fan, and then basketball, baseball, whatever else after that. But yeah, the NFL and NBA in
Yeah.
that order, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. I can tell you like this that this team is leaving Oakland
Yeah,
and
the
coming
Raiders.
to Vegas. How you feel about it?
I don't feel any way at all about it. My brother, he does. He's a big Raider fan. So I mean, he had season tickets for a long while to see his Raiders. He's been a Raider fan ever since the '70s, and so I'm sure he feel a way about it. But it ain't gonna be nothing but more traffic up here in Vegas. That's all it's gonna bring up here. I'm not a Raider fan at all, so it doesn't affect me one way or the other. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here. So yeah, man. So yeah,
So,
I got
well, okay. Yeah, excuse me. Like I said, I think it's going to be a good fight. I really do, but I just think it's not going to be as easy for Earl as he may think it's going to be for himself. Like I said, I think it's going to go 10. He's going to win. I think he's going to knock him out in the 10th, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as he may think, or some of the fans may think. Like I said, to me, Garcia moving up in weight just puts power on him. He's going to put that weight on him, so the body blows probably won't hurt as much as it would if he was, if they fought at his regular weight class. But like yes, it should be a good fight. I hope it's a good fight and a good long fight. Since a brother man is paying $75 for it, damn, that's a lot for a fight. I mean, of course you get the undercards and everything, but I hope it's worth it. Not like a two, three, four, fifth round knockout or anything like that. You can pay that type of money. So I hope it's a good long fight. Enjoyable fight, entertaining. But I still think Earl gonna win. Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty much how I feel about that one. Yeah.
I hear. Let's say, and what's your favorite college football team?
College football team. You're not gonna believe this, man, and I don't know why it is, but Notre Dame. I've always liked Notre Dame for some reason. I don't know why, but I picked them way back when I was, in my young teens. So I don't know, but what about yours?
Huh? Can't hear you.
What is your favorite college football team?
Miami Hurricanes. I've been following them since I was a preteen back in the late '70s.
Okay, Hurricane. Yeah. How they been doing recently?
Hmm.
How they been doing recently?
Okay.
They've been doing okay. Okay, yeah. I haven't really heard about them like I did back in the '80s and stuff like that, '80s and '90s. I mean, I know they haven't been contending for any championships or anything like that. Everybody else must have dropped off, huh?
No, Michael should be there. I don't know what's going on. Michael going once.
I hear somebody in the background somewhere. So who you think gonna make the finals?
Um, I would say
Hello?
I'm right here.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, yo, I think it's I would say for the West, I said if Houston play defense that I know they're capable of, I see that's the only team could beat Golden State.
Okay.
And I think that because I think Houston bench got better when they got Fareed. And so I feel they close a little gap. So I would say Houston. On the East, let me see. So I say Houston and not Boston. I don't know shit. Houston and I said Philadelphia.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking the Warriors in Philly. I think this is gonna be the last run for the Warriors.
I believe so too.
I
Yeah.
really do. I think it's gonna be the last one.
Yeah, that's what I think so too. Yeah, I think that I think something's gonna walk.
Yeah. I think Philly can take them 7. Whether or not they win, I don't know, but I think Philly can take them to 7 games.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Oh man. What's your favorite baseball team?
Baseball team, um, probably the Yankees. I'll say the Yankees are. How about yours?
Oh, of course the Yankees. Yeah, of course the Yankees. And do you know that the Montreal Canadiens almost win more championships than the Yankees?
Really?
Yeah, Montreal Canadiens. Yep.
How many did they won?
I think they were about 25, 26.
Montreal
Yeah, Canadians. Yep.
baseball team.
Baseball team, Yankees, of course.
No. I'm saying you said that the Montreal
Montreal Canadiens
Expos. Oh, the
won
Canadian.
25, 26
You're talking
altogether.
about Yeah, you're talking about hockey then. Okay.
Hockey, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. When you said the Yankees was your favorite baseball team, then you said Montreal. I was thinking baseball when you said that.
Mm.
So Montreal has almost as many as so the Yankees have the most of any team world championships, right? Hello?
I can't barely hear you.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. I don't hear you at all. So you're saying the Yankees have the most world championships of any pro sports team?
So far, yes.
Okay. And they got about how many over Montreal?
I said about maybe 3 or 4, 2 or 3, something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, see, that's something I learned. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah,
Montreal had won that many.
yeah. I like quizzes like this, yo. I like to ask questions sometimes.
Yeah.
I do, man. I like talking about. I could talk about his own name, man. Let me see who else. I'm gonna ask one more question, then we gonna say your last one. I'm gonna say my last one, and then close out. Um, who was your favorite baseball player?
Favorite baseball player of all time probably was Kirby Puckett, Minnesota Twins. Outfielder. I think he helped the Twins win two world titles. So you was my favorite. What about yours?
Well, what?
Your favorite baseball player?
That's gonna be hard because I got knocked down. So I said Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron. Okay. Yeah. All right. My last question, man. What teams in the NFL has not made it to a Super Bowl? Kind of a quiz.
What's that again?
Which teams in the NFL has not made it to a Super Bowl?
I said the Jaguars, Houston, that's a good question. Let's see, Houston, let's see. Ravens made one. Okay, let's see. Nope. No, cannot say the Vikings because the Vikings reached the Super Bowl 4 times in the 70s, so it's not them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I could think of for now.
Yeah. Hasn't been that many. I mean, there's only a few teams that hasn't made it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like I said, Jaguars haven't made it. Who else? Lions, they haven't made it.
No, Lions got titles back in the back in the 50s.
But not a Super Bowl though.
No,
They won
Lions
a world title, but not a Super Bowl.
not true too, but they did want something.
Right, yeah. Well, if that's the case, the Vikings won the NFC championship. I mean, not the NFC, but the what you call it back then? I forget what they called it back then. But when they went to the Super Bowl, their first Super Bowl versus the Chiefs, they won the NFL title. That's what they did. They won the NFL title, and then the Chiefs won the AFL title, and then they played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe Hank Aaron was an all-around player?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I really don't know much about him as far as a player. I mean, I know he was a home run hitter, but as far as a player, I really don't know much about him. I don't. I'm assuming you played the outfield, right?
Well, me, I play a little. My favorite sport is basketball, so I play basketball a lot. But I did play a little baseball. I did.
Right.
I did play a little baseball. I know the game. I do know the game. I could talk. I could talk about the game. I could break it down.
Yeah.
But it's just for me like Hank Aaron to me is underrated. We already know what Willie Mays could do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We already know Willie, so we ain't gonna talk about Willie Mays. Willie Mays one of the best ever. I'm talking all around. But when I was checking out Hank Aaron, when he played the outfield, it's like I never see him made an error. And it's not present. He catch the ball, like throw people out and everything. But see, to me, like on defense, he was so fundamentally sound. You just think, oh, he can't really play. But then it's like, then he want to take a base, he go and take a base. To me, I think to me that they don't give him credit of his IQ of the game. They just said that he just a home run hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think this real sad. Matter of fact, before we go, I'm gonna look up his thing, man, because I said, wow. People say, how he caught that? Hey, he had a little speed, like, but he was so fundamentally sound. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what was his batting average career?
I'm bringing it right now. I think it's back.
Stolen bases.
Yeah, I go check it out right now. Put Hank Aaron. Yeesh. And plus, after 35, he hit 235 more home runs. That's a record.
After the age 35, okay, yeah, that's impressive. Yeah. When did he retire? At what age?
I believe he retired in 76. He played over 22 years.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see. So I gotta pull this shit up. Let's see.
So he played with Atlanta, right? And who else?
He played for Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, first. Matter of fact, they won a championship in 57. And then they went to Atlanta Braves.
Right.
I'm trying to find.
And that's when he surpassed Babe Ruth when he was with Atlanta, right?
Yes, back 74. All right, his career is 755. Second in batting average, 305. At that time, he was first in RBIs, 2007. Right field, first base, Hall of Fame, 1982, 1957. MVP, National League. Braves and Brewers, 54, 76. Where I was right, 22 years.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find a career. Let's see. I want to try to see his putouts, man. See, they ain't showed.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna show defensive stats.
That's what I'm looking for.
What about like stolen bases?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look and see. But no, man. No. Let's go see. Again. Why A camera was finished. Okay, Hank Aaron stats. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see, career. Okay, fielding.
You said he was MVP in 57?
Yeah, I think that was the year that they won the title, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know he won one. That's back in '57.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, career stats fielding. Let's see. Milwaukee official. What's the G stands for?
The G?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. G. I have no idea.
Okay, put out is PO. He had 223 pullouts. 1954, 55, he only had 86. 1955, 254 pullouts. 1956, 316 pullouts. 1957, 346 pullouts. 57, 58, 305 pullouts. Because some of the years he was hurt too. 59, only two pull, but he was playing third base too. So, okay, 59, 261 pullouts. When he goes to 1960, 1960. Oh, he plays both years. Okay, 320 pullouts, 377 pullouts, 62, 240 pullouts, 267 pullouts, 270 pullouts. 65, 290, 65, 298. 90, 96, he probably played for 96, 70 when he played. 67, 200, 300, 320 pullouts. 68 cents. Okay, 330 pullouts. 69, 67 pullouts. 71, 629 pullouts. Damn.
Damn, yeah.
That's a
It's
lot.
not like he averaged something around 300.
Yeah. But that's still kind of good, though.
Yeah, career-wise, hell yeah, that's good.
Joe, yeah.
22 years, 22 seasons, yeah.
Because I know a PO, that's pullouts. So we're gonna oh my goodness, stats, game, minor batting, splits. They don't, so it says batting. I'm like you. I want to find because how many bases he stole. Because it's gotta be up here. So I might think batting, game logs, splits. Check out splits.
I'm surprised it won't come up under his career stats.
I don't understand that either because game log. Career. Let's say career, maybe career. They show everything, but they don't. At bats, God has some stolen bases.
Maybe got to scroll over.
Yeah. Okay, stolen bases. Damn. That's 2, 3, 16, 231. Well, in his career, he stole 240.
So he wasn't a base stealer then.
Yeah, he was. I ain't say he wasn't, but he was a smart one. I put it like that.
Okay.
To me, he was a smart one, but he couldn't stole bases. But his pullouts is crazy.
Yeah, because if you do the stolen bases, that's like 10 a year, 200 and something, for 22 seasons.
Yeah, like that, and that's a lot of pullouts, yo. I mean, he wasn't no flashy like like the other one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he was fundamentally saying he catch the ball, okay. Let me see. Yeah.
I mean, as long as he was consistent, and it sounded like he was consistent, always in the 300,
Yeah, he was
he had that 1/600.
Yeah. Yeah, he was consistent. Now let me see. Let me pull up. I want to type in Hank Aaron. I want to go type in Hank Aaron. Golden Gloves. Because no, we just read he had to have a few Golden Gloves.
Yeah, you would think so. If they were giving them out back then.
Yeah, that's true though. They wasn't really giving it out like that either.
I don't know when they started giving them out, Golden Gloves or whatever.
Oh, Hank Aaron, Golden Gloves. Okay. Gloves, man. Let's see. Hank Aaron holds the record for second most seasons, 8 with 40 plus home runs in NFL. I mean, Major League Baseball. Damn.
That's 320 over 8 seasons.
Okay. Now we got it. Okay. Hall of Fame MVP, 25 plus, 25 years plus All-Star, 1957 World Series, 3-time Golden Gloves, 2-time batting title. Yeah, he was a 3-time Golden Glove.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Not as much as the other one, but it's hey, when you had that many, so that means what's Willie Mays, because see, you gotta think about him and Willie Mays at that time, they played against each other too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Willie Mays was an all-around player back then too. So, and plus at the same time, I think Willie Mays played center field, and then he played right field. So, and at that time, they had some pretty good right fields too. So, hey, Hank Aaron was not going to get that many Golden Gloves. He should have. All the pullouts I read.
Yeah, but like you said, they play at the same time, so Willie probably took a lot of them Golden Gloves away from him.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And then we got to throw in Roberto Clemente.
Yeah.
And so Vincent Clemente would not come at the time. So we thinking about probably Hank Aaron probably would have had at least about good 4 or 5 more.
Probably.
His pullouts is stupid. I'm like, damn. So, yeah, man, I'm like, God. And then it's like I used to watch like clips of him and everything.
Right.
He just run it down. It was no problem. Like,
yeah.
He know where the ball goes. He said, okay, I know where it goes. So, all right, so we already found out Hank Aaron. Batting average, batting in 2 home runs. And then he had 3,796. I mean, 3,771 hits, batting average in his career 305.
That's pretty damn good, man. Hitting 305 career and over 3,000 hits. That's real good, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then the home runs too.
And plus in 58, let me read this. Aaron hit 326 with 30 home runs and 95 RBIs. Led the Braves with another pennant, but this time they lost 7 games to World Series to the Yankees. Aaron finished third in the MVP race and received his first of his 3 Golden Gloves that year. Wow,
Okay.
that's good. When you think about it, he came in 54.
When did Willie come in?
Who?
You know, Willie Mays.
I believe Willie Mays came in 2 years before he did. I think Willie Mays came in 52.
Oh, okay. So then Willie was out there playing. So if he won that Golden Glove in 54, that's good.
Yeah.
Because Willie was out there then. So 2 years into it too. So
Yeah. I think Michael was sleeping.
yeah, that's snoring.
Snoring like mom. Yeah. All right, brother. The last remarks, please.
Hey man, I just want to thank you and everybody in the chat. Thank you again, man, for having me. I really enjoy your platform, man.
Thank you.
I
Appreciate
enjoy
that.
what you do, man. You really do it. You do it the way it's supposed to be done. Very professional, man, and your girl Sade, you stay on top of that.
Sade be trying playing herself, man. I don't play them type of games. She know what the well, we just playing with. That's good though. But but Sade, all the lovely poetic house. How you doing? Thank you for coming. That's the lovely one. I got to shout out the lovely poetic house. But like poetic house and Sade, they with the brothers. You know what I mean? And they willing
Right.
to call us, and then like if us brothers like we fucked up, they call us and listen. You need to cut that shit out and maybe something. We need to cut it out so you can get ourselves together. So we need more. We need more sisters like that.
I agree, man. I agree with you.
Don't need no sister. You don't need no women keep on bringing us down. Don't like us and you want us to die and stuff. No. Sade and stuff like, you fight. You know what I mean? You fight for them.
Yep. I agree with you, man. 100%.
So shout out to Poetic House. And brother, is there any more you want to say?
That's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I just enjoy your platform, man. I always want to support you, man, because you're a good dude and you do good work, man. Very good work. I can't see the chat, but peace to everybody that's there in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all staying up with us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I wish it was the sports talk could have been more brothers and stuff, more men, stuff like that. But it's all right though. We might do. I might do it again and stuff.
Definitely, man. Yeah, definitely do it again.
Yeah, we gonna do it again and stuff like that. But thanks again, and I appreciate your platform too. You keep on doing your thing, man.
I mean, I'm gonna try. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
You doing it. All right. Behalf of Michael, the snoring guy, Sunny Boxing Talk, Muhammad's the one. Everybody in the chat, thank you. Hold on, let me check the chat one more time. Thanks for everybody that's came in the chat. Very much appreciated. And on this one, good night. Matter of fact, I might say good morning, brother.
Yeah. All right, man.
I know it's good night for you, but it's good morning over here. And on that, all right, peace. On that note, get host.